be what I wanna be. A little lesson in demonology. Yes, so glad you could make it. Yeah, so glad you could take it. Yeah. Anybody here? Is anybody here? See my old friend John. Can you tell me where he's gone? Okay. I don't see anybody in the chats. Not how there is. There's Nick Sisto. Hey, Nick Sisto, welcome back. Hey, man, it's been such a while. Okay, everybody's back in the room. Everybody's coming in. Okay, great. Sorry about that. I don't know. I have to figure out the bug on that little bugaboo. It's annoying as hell. It's only 4 people. I did ask if everybody knew how to get back on in here. So I'm at 34th Street. I decided to get off here. And is the picture, audio fine, picture fine? Let's go. Okay, good. Hey, Senor, thank you. Incredible super chat. Thank you so much. Wow, that really helps me out crazy time, especially doing all these shows now, 7 days a week. So yeah, I'm just gonna hoof it downtown, man, because I was gonna take the thing to where my Mets at, because the Mets are in the playoffs. I don't know who said that they weren't in the pennant. I was like, I got confused, because I had a couple of cocktails, gin, blech, sloppy, me no likey at all. So it's better to dance with the devil you know. And that is certainly not the devil I know. So here we are in Manhattan. I'm going to go to Greenwich Village, or if you guys have an idea of where you want me to go, great picture and sound. See? StreamYard is out, my friends. StreamYard is out. I don't think I can do it on StreamYard anymore. So you guys have any particular places you'd like me to go? Andrew Walkabout, Canadian, $5. Hey, thank you, baby. I am at your... Oh, look at that. I love how the super chat goes over my face. That's so cool. This app is amazing. Really and truly, the only problem is that you can't, I don't have any gongs, bells, and whistles, and I can't start it out with the show theme, which is kind of crap. Oh, the 20th year back. We have back, great picture and sound, Dean. Oh man, I'm so happy for that. So happy. I just got to really do a deep dive, because you know what it is? I set up the show in StreamYard. And I guess maybe last week I set it up in YouTube. I don't remember. I don't know. Who cares? I don't remember. 27 of you. Hey, guys and girls. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. Last Saturday was spectacular. Everybody wrote to me and they said, oh, Dirk, could you do a walkabout on Saturdays? And I'm like, Saturdays? And you know what? Today I absolutely couldn't. It is 75 degrees out. I'm wearing like a light sweater because it's going to get colder later. Just wearing a very, very thin sweater, because yesterday we had to wear jackets in New York City. It was that cold. So I am now at 34th Street, well 35th Street technically, and First Avenue, and looking forward to taking you guys either downtown or wherever you guys want to go. Nick Sisto's here, Melly C is here. C. Nord, thank you very much. Dave Fitzsimons, whoop whoop. Melly C, whoop whoop. Andrew, Dino, Ray. Okay, this seems to be the real Dirk. Yeah, the AI Dirk, that I'm turning people homosexual. That's awfully nice of him. That's really, really funny. And the other thing is you can't have guests on this show, because you have to use a third-party streamer in order to. Got my little fuzzy. Sorry, love. There's a couple of restrictions when you use this app, but if it's all about great picture and great sound, then I'm all for it, and it's all for you. All for you. Okay. 27 people. Andy, oh, I'm here too. Hey, Andy M. Hey, now we know all about it, Andy M. Holy mackerel, all that time. What a scandal. Carolyn and I were talking about it. We had no idea. No idea. Isn't that great? That's so nice. Do you tell everybody that you met on iBashers? Gabriel by myself. Oh, were you over there by yourself? Well, I ended the stream because it was just StreamYard in the street. It's crap. It's absolute crap. This app. And guys, if you could do me a favor as we traverse my hometown, if you can Just keep me up to date on how sound and how. Melly, see, that's top secret. Apparently, it's top secret. I love it. I love a little juicy stuff. How cute is that? So now I know. Just let me know how the stuff is going, and as long as we're good and the video's good. I mean, this app just works. It just doesn't have any bells and whistles. You've been together for 30 years. Wow. Sound is a bit loud, but okay. Should I move it? I can move it. Actually, you know what I can do? I'm just so afraid. Okay, here it is, sound. I can change the sound. Cancel. I'm just so afraid to touch anything. But I'll just do. I don't know. I'll just, you know what I can do? Tell me about this. I'll put it down here. How's that? Is that much, much better? It's lower. I want clarity and sterling sound for my bashers. Give me a note in the chat if it's better down there, if it was better up there. Hey, Pure Palm. Good afternoon, Dirk. Good afternoon, fine folks. In the chat, kind blessings to everyone. We just happy you're here. Don't mess. Be happy. It's fine. It seems to be better. Okay, great. Oh, okay, great. You know, it's going to move because I'll move my bag around, but who cares? New York City. Let me change the camera angle around. There's nothing really to see here. This is like weird. You've been here before with me. Oh, here's a good angle. You'll enjoy this. There it is. Look at this. I think I can zoom in. Look at that. Empire State Building. Let's walk up this way because you know what? Hello, baby. You get to see all the dogs and stuff, and it's just this neighborhood is just got a whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing on this. Hey, Nick Sisto with $10 for a delicious cauliflower crust pizza. Can I tell you what I did last night, Nick Sisto? Because, you know, this thing is getting really boring now. Let's go Mets, baby. I met a Met fan on the train. On the boat. Boat was too noisy for you. Couldn't deal with it. I bought riced cauliflower because I'm too lazy to do it myself. And it was really good. But cauliflower is a funny thing. It smells like a sewage pipe. I don't really like it as a flavor, but it was good. This had green onion in it, and it had less than 3 carbs in a giant bowl. So, you know, I guess it was good. If you had a suit jacket on, you could wear the microphone in place of a lapel flower. Look at you. Don't let the posy confuse you, Andrew. Well, that's what I'm going to be wearing on Monday, because I'm going to Omega, not live. It's a private meeting where they're going to let me have the run of the store for the new Omega in space. I won't be doing it live. I'll be taking it home and editing the footage together and adding some stuff for your perusal and enjoyment, and hopefully looking at some cool other stuff too. Yeah, I'm going to dress nice, as I do. Who knows what I might even fit in. Yahoo, a bonus episode of Hey, it's Tasha. Well, oh, look at this. Look where I am. I can't believe it. I'm right in front of the place where we went last week to get Paul's thing taken away. Gets this thing behind his ear, comes back every couple of years. It's called a lipoma. So, you know, it's benign. It just looks cuckoo. So I was just here. How crazy. So this is 2nd Avenue. Again, not much to report. It's not the greatest place in the whole wide world, this part of town. But in the distance, you have the beautiful Empire State Building. That is a happening. There it is. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in New York here. How's that look, kids? Looks great, right? Being dwarfed by lots of other things. Oh, thanks, Ray Ray. That's awfully sweet of you. Yeah, I mean, it just seems like Saturday's a good day. Like everybody's around, looking for some fun. So here we are. We'll go around. I'll take you around town. It's very sunny down here. Ooh, child. I was thinking I might, for the next Walkabout, Dirkabout, Bashabout, I might get a mount for my bicycle and take you guys on a long ride. I mean, I haven't ridden in a while, but I used to be a really good cyclist. So that's definitely a possibility. Definitely is. I'm just waiting for the light. There it is. I'll get you guys out of here. I don't want to bore you too long. Yeah, so I'm dying for a great cup of coffee. But I really, you know what sucks about New York? Like in Europe, you want a cup of coffee, there's all these places on the sidewalk. You could walk right up and say, Caffè doppio per favore. That's New York for you too. Yeah, I like that. Nice language on you. Very nice language on him. I mean, it's very, like most places in New York, you have to go inside. I don't want to go inside. I just want to stand at a bar on the sidewalk and enjoy a cafe. But I don't know of anywhere in New York that does that. I have no idea. Does such a place exist? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Actually, I think I can do that. Let me do this. Soon you will be able to do that. Oh, I know. Thanks, Melly C. I know. It's just that, you know, the other problem with New York is everything's in a paper cup. Sometimes you'll go into a cafe and you'll say, I'll have a coffee, and they'll just automatically give it to you in a paper cup, which is gross. Dr. Bob says cauliflower flatulence. Yeah. Good name for a band. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah. Cauliflower is extremely gaseous. Bet Emmett would know. He might. He's a very, very busy beaver this weekend. Working on some epic tunes. Doing what he does best. So, all of that. Dr. Bob. Not really a doctor. How about using Bob? Okay. Oh, that's Ray Ray. Isn't Dr. Bob, Dr. Bob, Dr. Bob, Dr. Robert? Dr. Robert? Anybody know the name of that band and what album it's on? Dr. Robert. Not one of their most well-known songs, but a good one it is. All right, now I'm getting up to 3rd Avenue. And this area has disintegrated. I used to work here for 20 some odd years. And most of the businesses on 3rd, and it's called Murray Hill, they've all closed down. Not the Dave Clark 5. Bigger than them. Bigger than the Dave Clark 5. Much bigger. How about as big as it gets? Now this has all been developed. This used to be a great old diner and a great old building. This was one of the first Haagen-Dazs stores ever. Now I don't know if you guys know internationally, or because Americans know, that Haagen-Dazs is a made-up name for ice cream. It's supposed to sound like it's Danish, but it's not. It was made by a guy named Ruben Mattis. And there's nothing to see here, so I'll switch you around. So much easier to switch. So Haagen-Dazs ice cream was invented by a man named Ruben Mattis and his wife. And they had just come back from Europe, and they were so tired of America not having like really good premium ice cream, like gelatos and things like that. So they were on a trip, and they were in Denmark, and they had some ice cream, and they thought it was unbelievable. And he said, you know, I'm going to try to figure out a way, get the recipe. So he got the recipe for that from some beautiful ice cream maker, and he created Haagen-Dazs. And basically they threw a lot of weird, nonsensical names in a hat, and they put them together, and they thought that one sounded the best. Many years later, Ruben Mattis had a massive heart attack, and he sold the company, and he came out with a new ice cream called Mattis, which was 100% fat-free. It was completely fat-free ice cream, and it wasn't bad. I remember, it's gone now, but it was good. And then all these other brands showed up, like Frusenglage, and all these different brands. Frusenglage got sued by Haagen-Dazs. How can you get sued for a name because it's trying to sound like you? It's not even close. Haagen-Dazs, Frusenglage. But they won, and Frusenglage went out of business. But Haagen-Dazs is the only store-bought ice cream that I think is any good. For those of you who live on the other side of the pond, you have better options. I just don't think American ice cream is all that good. Some of it pretends to be good, like Ben and Jerry's and Van Leeuwen. And it's just meh, you know. Melly's not really a fan of ice cream. It's not something I look for, but I always enjoy it when I have it, you know. So I don't want to be a hypocrite and say don't like it, because when I have it, I like it. And I especially like the Haagen-Dazs Dulce de Leche. It's like this vanilla ice cream with caramel kind of streams going through it. It's quite delicious. I think Lexington's a good street to go down. It's just so crap over here. This part of the area. It's just so bad. Yeah, I can't see anything happening over there. So I'm going to take you across the street, and then we're going to go up to Lexington Avenue. Because it's much nicer up there. We'll go. Here we go. Yeah, so Saturday, Dirk live in New York, iBashers. This might be a regular thing, you know. If everybody shows up and the show is well received and people really enjoy. You know, last week was amazing, and if we could keep that up, you know, and it's worth it to do if you guys want to do it. I don't have any. Saturday, I was like the only day I've had off for over a year. And the only day I never had off previously. That's not true. When I worked at this bar down the street, I never worked weekends. I used to work on Sundays for brunch. And so now, in that place I worked with down on, oh, I should walk past there, right? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Walk past the place that fired me. I'll probably see a bunch of the people that own the place. Fangule, as they say in Italy. Fangule. Or fanculo is really how you say it. The Italians in New York go, fangule. Fanculo. No offense to any of my Italian speakers out there. See, Baskin Robbins. Yeah, let me switch it around. So easy to switch the camera around. And it picks the best camera too. Oh, does it? Oh, that's interesting. Not really. Picks a good one though. Baskin Robbins has been around forever. It's got all kinds of goopity doop in it. Hey, Gabri. Like, oh, super chat, thank you. Oh, don't miss one. Oh, move and pick. Oh God, we used to have move and pick here. Wow. Umpaqua, is that good? I don't know this. Nikon F2N, I'm loving this. Hey man, thanks so much. Was that a pinter on the street? What does that mean? Gabri, €7.99. Let's grab that drink. Yeah, when we get down to the village, we can do that. A painter. Oh, was it? God, I didn't see it. I'm just looking through the screen. Dirk, you can have Christmas morning off, but make sure that. No, I would do that. We'll have to talk about that, won't we? Christmas. What day is Christmas fall on this year? Do I know? Well, behind you. No, it's a delivery guy. Delivery guy. We're on Lexington Avenue now. And I'm going to make a left and start going downtown. On the sidewalk near the... Oh, yeah. No, I think that's a guy standing next to a sandwich board. Picture and sound still primo delicio. I'm on Lexington Avenue. You can find a map. What income would you need to live in the high rises in this area? Well, if you look at these are not like post-war. These are very crap case mini buildings. There's nothing great about them, but I bet you the rents are about $4,000 a month. I mean, some of them might be rent stabilized, some of them might not be, but it's obscene. New York is just, it's obscene. How anybody, I mean, I have a rent stabilized apartment that the DL is trying to remove from my life, as you guys all know about that. You know, my new landlord has been trying to, you know, figure out ways to get rid of all the people who have lived there for as long as we have. You know, Paul and I have lived there for over 30, almost 32 years in that apartment. You know, we were kids. And under lots of different ruses. Now, if I left my apartment and they renovated it, they'd easily get a 2-bedroom apartment. And believe me, she would keep the roof deck. She'd just rebuild it and make it bigger, and then probably charge like $6,000 a month. I don't know how that's commensurate, and I've said this 1,000 times. Real estate everywhere is not commensurate with real life earnings. It just is not. No one has that kind of money. Why? And the problem is that when people are willing to pay for it, it drives the market up. So as long as people will pay the top dollar, the prices will continue to stay the same. The second everybody puts their foot down and says, no, we won't pay for it, then it'll go down. It's just, supply and demand. It's just obscene. But unfortunately, how does that work in most countries? Foreign investors with tons of money come in and start buying all the apartments and, driving it up for, regular folks like you and I. Unless you aren't a regular folk, but if you are, you are. It's great, believe me. Dirk, do you not know Slave to the Rhythm? Do I not know? Are you becoming slave to the rhythm? Oh, who doesn't love Grace Jones? Slave to the rhythm. Love Snake, I love her. Real estate agents get a commission. I know, my brother is one. My brother's a realtor. And, God bless him, he makes a good living, and, he tells me what goes on in I see how it operates, especially where I live. It's just become a feeding frenzy, It's very pretty over here, but hey, Dean, with 10 pounds, you rock, kiddo. No big bang booms. Thank you so much for that. It is hot. Ooh, man, and I'm wearing a sweater, a jumper. Where's me jumper? Anybody ever see that cute show that Chris O'Dowd was in? I forget the name of it, but it was really a cute show. It was about, I think they lived in Cork, and it was about a little kid and his kind of soulmate and or his spirit animal was Chris O'Dowd. And the theme song was like, where's me jumper? It's a cute show. I love Chris O'Dowd. He's hilarious. That's all. Oh, I didn't have the light and I crossed the street. That's how douchey I am. Oh, man, that sun was brutal. That's a very nice looking place, huh? That's all. You want to see that? I'll walk over there. Looks beautiful. I know a lot of really wonderful people who live around here. I'm about to approach an area called Curry Hill, which is where you get amazing Indian supplies and cuisines. And look at this place. Vetso. Thin crust pizza since 2006. Not so long ago, but it's a very attractive place. Look at that, and it looks like they make a beautiful coffee. Gorgeous. I love windows that are gilded like that. Beautifully done. Very nice. Happy hour every day from 3:30 to 6:30. Isn't that nice? I wouldn't mind a great coffee. I wouldn't mind one, but this doesn't seem like the place to do it. And I'm keep walking down the street. I'm now on Lexington Avenue, approaching 30th Street, and about to enter an area that is well known for its spice trade. Think about the spice trade. Back in the day, the spice trade used to be the thing that caused a lot of problems. A lot of land grabs, a lot of slavery, a lot of murder, a lot of stuff, all in the name of spice. All kinds of spice. Things that I think spice didn't even mean what it means today. Kind of maybe it meant spice like in Dune. Isn't spice the name of the crazy thing there? This guy was just like, really? Look at this pretty street. Beautiful block, huh? That is 30th Street. It's gorgeous. Because we are approaching, well, not right away, on our way to Gramercy Park. And I'll take you around Gramercy Park. That is a beautiful place, and there is a place to get coffee down there. And maybe we'll walk past the place that canned me. Wouldn't that be funny? I'll just walk past there and I'll show it and be like, Hey, assholes. Whatever. My life is so much better now. You know, that was a year ago. 1 year ago, on the 22nd, I got canned. And just out of nowhere, just finished the day. The new manager said, "Can I talk to you a minute after you're done?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So we're going to go another direction. When I asked him, "What reason do you have?" he goes, "Well, you know what it is." I said, "No, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get over that. It's just such a horrible feeling." My heart goes out to anybody that's ever been in that position, especially if you felt like you were doing your job and doing it well, and never ever stepped foot in there late. Covered people when they asked. But I was constrained to only work X amount of days a week because of the situation with our landlords, and not being home made me very anxious. And, because she tried a lot of shenanigans. Now, this usually means in that neighborhood, whenever you see checks cashed, it's generally not a good thing. It generally means some bad stuff. Because it's a lot of... Look, Western Union used to be a thing where you'd send money to your sister or your brother because they need it. Now it's mostly drug deals and all kinds of creepy persona. So here we go. Bridal, Sari's, Sally's Bar, Calustians. Now that's a very famous place. They've got everything. I haven't been in there in a while, but I used to love to go in there to get my 4-leaf balsamic vinegar, the stuff that's thick like motor oil. It isn't a reduction. Anybody who likes to cook knows that real balsamic, the super 4-leaf stuff from Modena is the best in the world. There is no better. And they have it there. And there's Calustians. It's a big kind of a big store. Foods of India. I love Indian food. Actually, I could probably have paneer butter masala if I wanted to. More than likely, Oh my God, Gabri, what did you just do? Oh my God. 100 euros from Gabri. You're going to laugh at all those goblins from the past when you're sitting in Italy living the dream. From your mouth to God's ears. So how would you say that? Dal la tua bocca. Dalla tua bocca. How would you say that? There's got to be, I'm trying to think, I know how to phonetically do it, but I guess to la orecchio de Dio. Oh my God, thank you so much for that. Holy schmagoli. Look at this guy. You're crazy. Amazing. Thank you so much for that, Gabri. That was very sweet of you. Ray, $2. Thank you, €2. Dude, any chance you grab an ice cream and sit in the park? I can't have ice cream, Ray, my darling, because I'm off carbs. I'm off carbs, and I can't have carbs right now. Yeah, isn't that true? But you go to Venice, any city in Italy, there's graffiti on every building. Even in Venice, where Oisin lives, you see it. Not in even by Piazza San Marco, even in Rialto. Rialto's got graffiti everywhere. It's just, I don't know why anybody would do it. I just don't see what the thrill is for graffiti. Personally, I always said if I ever caught them, I would go to jail because I'd beat the living shit out of them. It's vandalism. I don't care. I don't think it's art anymore. I know a bunch of guys from back in the day, and you know what? I always had that great sense of danger, get the hell out. I had a couple friends that used to tag up subway cars and stuff like that. When you're a kid, you're a dope, but you don't think about it. But every single time I decided to lay off, my friends used to like to lift vinyl records from our favorite music store. I'll tell you a scary story, ready? Many years ago, see this scary door? So when I got cat scratch fever, it's the middle of the night. Here's the story real quick. But man, this is very interesting. Can I zoom out? I can't. This is the place. How sketchy does this look? So, it's the middle of the night. This is about 25 years ago. All of a sudden, my cat Glaucus had come running down the hill, and he's a beautiful black and white cat. He's gorgeous. He looks just like Mindy. Came running down and used my face as a diving board and jumped off of my face onto the windowsill, like a platform. He left about, a half an inch nail got ripped out of his foot, and it went into my mustache area. I'll show you. Went into like right here. So for years and years and years, I started getting a reaction to that. It's called cat scratch fever, and it's I guess it's kind of like a zoster thing where it just lasts forever and ever. I have not had that for about 15 years, but I did get it once when I was stressed out, but it kind of went away fast. Anyway, my regular doctor, it was the weekend and I didn't know what to do. Should I go to an emergency room? My face blew up like a balloon. So I called my insurance company and they gave me the address for that place that I just showed you, and that was where the doctor was. And I went in there and I had a bandage on my face, and I said, well, my cat jumped on me and this is what happened. And he goes, ah! This is what he does. He goes, ah, what is that? I said, I don't know. That's why I'm here. What is that? It was so ridiculous. It was so utterly ridiculous. And turns out he did nothing for me. I went to the emergency room. They did a bunch of tests. They found out it was that, and they gave me a bunch of stuff, but there's not much you can do for it. It's pretty gross. This whole area right here blew up. But I have to admit, it really blew up badly the first time, and then it was just ugly. I got it back maybe about 10, 15 times, but then it just stopped coming around. It was gross. Sorry about that. So I pointed the camera this way because I was talking to you, and also audio still good, video still good, upvotes, yays. How are we doing on that? We got how many upvotes? 26 upvotes. How many people in the room? 56 people. Could everybody just hit the upvote button, please? The thumbs up button right now, just so YouTube knows that I'm putting in an effort, and they'll make sure that they give me priority and let everybody know. 27 right now. Saturday in the Park, I think, was the 4th of July. Saturday in the Park, I think it was the 4th of July. What a song. Oofa. 33, I see 33 upvotes. 33, can I have 34? Can I have 35? I hate doing that stuff. Please like and subscribe, but like and subscribe if you like the show, because I take you where you want to go. I will take you where you want to go. Oh, dance with me. 34? Can I have 35? Singing Italian songs. Oh man, what a tune. I just watched an interview with Jason Scheff. Now, Jason Scheff is the guy that replaced Peter Cetera. But he's a very interesting guy, and I was very friendly with him on Facebook years ago. We had a little repartee. It was very nice. And he had to leave because he needed to leave Chicago. He was there for 30 years. Had to leave because he had a family emergency. It turns out his stepson was Clark Gable's grandson, and he died. So that's why he had to quit the band, which is terrible, but he did. And he was talking about how cool they all were to him, that he had to leave. They asked him if he'd go back, and he said, nah, he didn't really want to. I mean, he sings just like Peter Cetera. And here's another piece of trivia nuggets. Jason Scheff, the guy that replaced the lead singer of Chicago, his father, now the Doors didn't have a bass player. Ray Manzarek, who is a genius, played the bass. When they played live, he played the bass with his left hand. However, on a couple of their records, Jason Scheff's dad was the bass player. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, I'm approaching 23rd Street. I'm headed to... This is going to be nice, yeah. This is Gramercy Park. I'm going to take you to Gramercy Park, which is a beautiful place. Now, let me tell you about Gramercy Park. Gramercy Park in New York City is a private park. It is not part of the city. It is not owned by the city. It is owned by a co-op of the residents of Gramercy Park. And when I show you where it is, you'll see and you'll understand exactly what I mean. So basically, the upkeep and all of that stuff on Gramercy Park is taken care of by the owners. And also, your house needs to face your house or your building, and believe me, there are private houses on it. Wait to see them, they're insane. I'll take you around the park. These places have to face the park. If you're down a side street, not allowed in the park, because you get a key. Isn't that cool? It's a great looking building, huh? Freehand. It's kind of like a work cooperative. Very cool. And there's weed stores everywhere now. Now that marijuana is legal in the United States, you name it. Oh, Freehand is a restaurant. Oh, I didn't know that. Look at that. Comodo. Freehand. Oh, that's cool. Accommodations. Oh, it's a hotel and cafe and rooftop. Oh, okay, cool. This you guys are going to think is really stupid and funny. I'm about to pass the Friends experience. Now, for any of you international folks, or American folks, doesn't matter, who are fans of the show Friends, which is, did that end in the 90s? Here's the Gramercy Theater. This is a really cool old-time theater that this was part of CBS. I believe a lot of news broadcasts came from here, like Edward R. Murrow. I think his show was here. Now it's a concert venue, and it's very, very, very cool. Somebody has some graffiti up there, but look, it's Batman. Can you see this? It's pretty cool. Let me see what you guys are saying. Did you just cross against the light again? I did not. I did not cross the street. London has a lot of private parks. Right, it's basically the same thing. Dude, Jay's Ice Cream and Park, not as exciting, I know. Get to New York City, you've never been. Upvote. Upvote you can. How many upvotes do we have right now? 42. That's pretty good. If everybody could just hit that upvote thing, man, will it make it? Video's good. Thank you, Mart, for keeping me. How's little Bronson E baby? I'm going to cross now. I'm going to let this guy go first, because, you know, I like to let people go. I'm crossing now, and I'm going to show you the Friends experience. I'm not going to go in there, because I personally think this is ludicrous. You know the thing about whenever they show, like, Friends or anybody who lives in New York City, they live in these apartments that are so we were talking about apartment. That apartment that the girls had, that would be about like a $25,000 a month apartment with an artist garret and how many bedrooms? 3 bedrooms. That place was enormous. With a terrace. It was ridiculous. I mean, maybe it was supposed to be rent stabilized. But that's the Friends experience. Really stupid. They have sets and Central Perk and that kind of junk. All that kind of hoo-ha. Now I'm walking under. This was the Gramercy Park Hotel. Oh, no, not this. I'm going to show you about the Gramercy Park Hotel. I'm going to show you all about it. The Sage House coming up. I let cars and trucks go first. So do I. So do I, Andrew, my love. Always. Now this building. This building is absolutely sumptuous. Look at that. Incredible, right? This is the Sage House. It's an apartment building. I can only imagine. I'm sure it's cooperative. So I'm sure you have to pay X amount of money. So I'm approaching Gramercy Park. I used to see Jimmy Fallon here all the time, walking his dog. He was always very friendly. A lot of very famous people live on this park because there's ridiculous brownstones. Anybody who watched or tried to watch the new Sex and the City reboot was so horrendous, so not worth watching. But she bought a house on. She didn't say it was where it was, but it's ridiculous because it was maybe a $60 million building. But anyway, this is 1 Lexington Avenue. This is certainly facing the park, which is right here. I'm going to show you the park.
Where you going, bro?
Oh, these doormen. You know what they make at Christmas time? They make 150 G's easy. Guy was such a nice looking fellow with such a dirty mouth. How nasty was that? I'm going to show you. This is the park, Gramercy Park. I don't have the light, so I will not cross. I shall not cross. Not bad for somebody who's never seen one of those, right? So this is Gramercy Park. Completely, you're not. No one is allowed in here unless you are a guest of somebody who has a key to the park. And see, this is Gramercy Park. See? Please close the gate. That's the park. It's an absolutely beautiful place. Gorgeous. Gorgeous place. Gramercy Park. We'll walk along the park. Now this is the Gramercy Park Hotel, which is closed. I'll tell you right now. Come on, behave. That's the Gramercy Park Hotel, which is currently closed. And it's a shame because it had a great bar, the Rose Bar. And they're probably turning it into luxury condos for more things that people can't afford. You know, insanely expensive rents. But, and it faces the park, so you can't have park access without a key. You have to face the park, can't be on the side. And this is Gramercy Park. Isn't it lovely? Beautiful park. Privately owned by the residents of Gramercy Park, maintained by the residents of Gramercy Park. If you don't live on Gramercy Park, you don't get a key. Then there was that terrible show Uncoupled. They lived in this building. That was a terrible show. It was like Sex in the City for gays, and it wasn't a funny show. Except Tuck Watson was in it, and he's great, and he needs a better career. This is the building that it was. Doogie Howser was his name. He was there. How's the picture, guys? Because I'm in a beautiful part of town. I hope the picture's great. Is there at least one day a month that it's open to the public? You know, that's a good idea. I don't actually know that. Even though I worked a half a block from here. It's an absolutely beautiful park. Stunning. City has nothing to do with it whatsoever. They have no say in what goes on here. Oh, video's great. Didn't Richard Harris sing a song about that? No, that's MacArthur Park. MacArthur Park is melting in the dark. Oh, the sweet green icing flowing down. Wait to see the architecture here. It's absolutely stunning. We really enjoy this part. Look at this. This is the building Jimmy Fallon lived in. I guess they're cleaning it. It's beautiful. Stunning architecture. There was so much more architecture like this in New York City. Gas lamps, really beautiful. Unfortunately, New York City had a very bad landmarks preservation committee, and they still do because it's very corrupt, and we do lose a lot of great. Look at the light coming in here today. We do lose a lot of beautiful buildings to corruption. We just recently lost the. Look at this building; it's amazing, huh? Very Gothic, Richardsonian. Lots of friezes and details. Very similar architecture to the Dakota. This is called the Gramercy. Beautiful. All of these buildings are getting repaired and updated as they should because they're worth it. This is the best part of New York City architecturally. It's like an oasis. It's very London-esque. So many different places in London you'll find with this kind of stuff. But this is architecturally one of the most beautiful buildings in Gramercy. And beautiful trees, beautiful elms and oaks. Absolutely gorgeous trees. All planted by the citizens of Gramercy Park. Yeah. Incredible, right? Amazing. That's Gramercy Park. This side is, I'll show you some of the most beautiful. There's some famous clubs here. And when I say clubs, I don't mean nightclubs. I mean social clubs. There's the Actors Guild and a couple of other societies that are very famous. See this building, I don't know how this happened, but somewhere along the way, somebody was able to knock a building down, I don't know, way before the landmarks had a grip on this place. Because if you see, this is a very modern 1950s job, and the rest of them are all from the early 18th and 19th century. So somebody got their mitts on this building. I don't know why. This one on the corner is a private residence. It is 6 stories high, and it is 100% private. This is the view from Gramercy Park. Incredible, right? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I want to make sure I didn't miss any. Good Urkers. One side of the set says no trespassing, the other side doesn't say nothing. And that's the side for you and me, Dirk, probably. I don't know. That's great. You could probably look that up, Dr. Bob. I don't know if it's open. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think they ever let anybody in there. But when I worked at that At the Roach Motel, they had a drink called the Key to the Park, and it was, I mean, ugh. It was a bourbon-based drink, but it had all this kind of festery sage and cinnamon, and it looked like the bottom of a toilet bowl. But people liked it because it was very fermented and got people very drunk. But it was probably not the most healthy thing to drink. This is a private residence with look at the giant tree on the roof. What's with the blinking lights on the gate? I guess they do that for the cars, so there's traffic, so the traffic doesn't come and screw them. Now there is a very famous ice cream parlor next to the Friend of a Farmer where I used to work, and I got the ice cream once and it was just meh. It's very expensive. They wanted something like $13 or $14 for a scoop of ice cream, which is absolutely crazy. So here we go. So I've got hat hair. Now I'm going to show you the other side. This is, ready? This is the Players Club, very famous place. I bartended in there once. Then there's the National Arts Club. These buildings are gorgeous. Everything's under renovation here. This is amazing bar inside it. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the most beautiful architecture in New York, for sure. Yeah. Well, the Players Club and the National Arts Club is getting a renovation. So what they do is, we're following the lead of Italy. And anytime you ever go to France or Italy, you'll always see a representation over the drop cloths, so you know what you're missing, which is kind of cool. They're doing a beautiful job with the National Arts Club, next to the infamous Players Club. Incredible. So this is the park. Oh, I'll show you that other building, and then we'll make our way back around. Great day to walk around the park.
It is very.
Okay. I'll show you. There's no running in the park. No running, no dogs. Is there dogs allowed in the park? I don't think that there is. I don't think so. I think it's not true. So these look like, this whole bric-a-brac of houses really looks like New Orleans. And you'll get a better view of it from here. This is kind of the creme de la creme of, hey, C Nord, 20 balloons, thanks so much. Audio video is still great, as the quality content is much appreciated. Hey man, it's all because of you. It's your show. I just hosted you guys. Thank you. All the contributions and stuff that you guys give me for the show, I just put it right back into the show. Other than helping to pay my rent and stuff. And it does, indeed. I appreciate it so much. These are like New Orleans houses. Look at all the gas lamps. And this is the way I used to walk to work every single day. To a job I really kind of thought I enjoyed, or tried to, and then the beautiful job they did setting this up for Halloween. This is the house where Carrie Bradshaw on the new Sex and the City, that's the one she bought. And it's just, that would probably cost you about $60-70 million. And she's a novelist or something like that. Oh yeah, well, Andrew, when you're able to afford $70 million townhouses, I would imagine that the tax you pay on it is probably outrageous. Probably. These are beautiful too, but this is the end of the park, so the architecture starts to, taper down. I'm gonna go up to Park Avenue South and take you guys along, and then we'll go out looking for some of that coffee. There is a couple of places, but I don't think there's any place. I mean, I could certainly sit down and have a coffee, but whatever. I could do that. But I want to just get a coffee, like a real coffee. So I'm approaching right now L'Express. This is a fabulous bistro. It's been here for probably 40, 50 years. It almost closed down a couple of years ago. It's a 24-hour French bistro. It's marvelous. They've got Pichon Longueville Comtesse de Lalande on the menu, which is crazy. Really, really great. Designed for everybody. Huh. And we don't have light. So that's L'Express. Wonderful place. And this is where I went with Nathaniel Barbunya. It was okay. It wasn't great. Beautiful looking restaurant. The food was mad. The food was okay. The service was, and I'm not like one of those people because I've been in service my whole life. It was just, they just would never leave you alone. You could not get one. This is Isabel's, but this is L'Express. This is a classic, absolute classic French bistro in New York. Am I zoomed in here? I don't want to be. Yeah, I was zoomed in. It's one of the most classic bistros in New York City, L'Express. It's fabulous. 24 hours, incredible menu. Really good. One of my favorites that there is. Dirk, go buy a G-Shock or Cassia. That's funny. I'm not. You want me to go down to Canal Street and buy a Rolex? Wouldn't it be funny if I had like a hidden camera and I went down there to do that? Aperol spritzes for the girls. Very nice. Nice. I said Aperol spritzes for the girls.
Guys! Oh, wait, get a minute.
Yeah.
Right.
You're live on YouTube right now.
Oh my gosh. Hello, YouTube. She won't let me text the guy that I like.
Oh, my camera just went crazy.
As she should. Oh,
Why won't she let you text the guy?
Let's not text the guy that we like. Because we're in hammer.
Oh, because you're hammered? Definitely don't text him.
No.
No. I know you.
You know me?
Did you ever come with your parents into Friend of a Farmer?
No.
No? Down the block? You sure?
But I will if you want me to.
No, I'm not there anymore, but anyway. Have fun, girls. Enjoy your drinks. How adorable were they? This is the Whiskey Rocks. My camera decided to have a big fart. Oh, so here's a funny thing. So when I worked at the Friend of a Farmer, hold on, let me get this off the screen. Hold on. When I worked at the Friend of a Farmer, this bank, Chase Bank, is where I used to go to cash their checks the second they gave them to me, because whenever I would put them in my bank account, they would bounce because they never had enough money in their checking account. And they'd say, could you wait a couple of days? So I just got so sick of it, I just went straight over here and cashed them, and then they would say, we're so sorry, Mr. Kennedy, but they don't have enough money in their account. And I'd have to call them. And they're like super rich family. This is the Union Square Cafe. This is a Michelin star restaurant. It's very, very famous. Very famous. I don't even know how many Michelin stars they have, but they've had a couple. Don't you have to have them on the door? I think you do, right? Maybe they don't anymore. Well, they used to. I don't think this is the main entrance. Union Square Cafe, yeah. It's Thomas Keller, right? One of the fancy chefs. And then I could show you another. Where am I? Oh no, that's on 23rd Street. I'm gonna cross. I'm about to enter an area in New York that is very, very famous. It's called Union Square. I quit a restaurant that bounced 3. Did you? That's a smart move. It's a smart thing to do. You know, why should you do that? You know, why should you? And like, it wasn't like they're all driving around in Mercedes and crazy Audis, and the son has a Range Rover. It's not like they were out of money or anything. They just were too lazy to put the money in the bankroll. Now here's Boucherie. This is a really great place too. Far more expensive, but very good. I prefer L'Express. It's more traditional. That's twice the price. And this is Union Square. Union Square in New York City. Pure Palm just made myself a petite Kenyan latte with a petite side of sparkling water. Oh, that sounds good. 68 degrees. Let's go to 50 up. Oh, great. 68. Hey, if you could just hit the upvote, like, and subscribe, man, it makes a difference for the channel in a big way. I'm so grateful. You guys are the best. I'm really enjoying doing the Saturday Bashers for you guys. If you like the walkabouts and you want me to do more, please upvote and subscribe and do what you can. I'm going to show you. Now I used to go into this CVS every morning to go get. I used to buy chocolates for the staff. So I'd get into work at around 8 o'clock in the morning, 5 to 8, and I'd always have M&Ms or chocolates or whatever, and I always put them out on the bar for the staff so they would, have some energy and something to look forward to. I just hope that the evil witch that used to run that place never came in, because if she came in, it was just stressful. But I used to go to this pet store. This is called Petco. It's a big chain in America, but this particular store looks like Bloomingdale's. It is so beautiful. Oh, they finished the renovation on this finally. This is the W Hotel, downtown Union Square. Hey Dana, next time you come into town, they put you in a W. They need to put you in this one because they just fully renovated. Oh, look at this. Now they have the Seahorse Bar.
Is the guy being testicular?
This was closed for like 3 years. 3-year renovation. This is a beautiful building. Exquisite building. Architecturally, it's just incredible. Then I'll give you a view. The market's in town. I hate going to markets. Oh, it's not fully done yet. God, how long is it going to take for them to do that? It's very busy in New York. Union Square is a buzz. And I do not have any form of sunglasses because I left them in my house. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take you guys there. I'm going to take you through the Union Square, we're in Union Square, the Union Square Park Farmers Market, which I used to go to every single Saturday after work. I'd pick up fresh Swiss chard, broccoli rabe, beautiful stuff. Incredible. Beautiful stuff they have here. Just to give you a perspective of where we are, give you a panorama. It's very bright here. Now this is 14th Street, between 14th Street and 17th Street, and Park Avenue South. So when you go to Park Avenue, Park Avenue is the fanciest street in New York City. When you get to 42nd Street, you get to the former Pan Am building. It's now called the MetLife building or the Helmsley Palace Hotel. The Helmsley building, sorry. And the second you go through that building, it becomes Central Park South. So this is flowers, fruits, veg, all kinds of cool stuff. Stuff you see in Europe all the time. But, they've got corn. Man, would I love to get some corn. But you know what? Not the right day. Corn, flowers, broccoli. $1 an ear. Does that sound expensive to most people? Who said that? Pure Palm. No, it is not. My family were chuffed from you mentioning my nephew in Lebanon. Well, it's my pleasure, man. What's your PayPal? dirkworld at nyc.rr.com. I can't pull it up on the screen because I don't have control like I usually do, but thanks. Of course, to our brothers and sisters who now have to fight for something that has nothing to do with them whatsoever. Our hearts go out to all of them. It's just obscene what's going on in the world right now. People being dragged into murder villages. It's just horrific. For what? It's none of their business. Scallions, green leaf lettuce, all kinds of beautiful stuff. I love the Swiss chard. I love Swiss chard. I could eat as much Swiss chard as I want to. I'm going to take you through the park. This is a very interesting park because it gets very political in here. And thank you so much for that. It was very sweet of you. Thank you, guys. The super chats are like, you have no idea how much they help because YouTube takes 30% and blah, blah. And it's really, I'm grateful. So thank you for that. I'm going to take you through this park. I couldn't go near the pet store because they're going to have kittens in there. And, I don't have Laverne anymore, and I used to go in there, shop for a special diet, and, I would have probably not made it out alive in that place. That's why I didn't go. So this is where you find a lot of skanks. What else can I say? It's very skanky. It's a beautiful park. It's not the park, it's the people. You know? A lot of people are going to be doing some YouTubery. I'll switch it around to me, so there you go. I have my hat on backwards, so it's getting so hot in the city. It's getting so hot outside, people. Woo! Now, there used to be a Shake Shack here. Was that here or was that Madison Square Park? I forget. You know what? I'll tell you, this keto thing is really starting to make me mad. Oh man, is there coffee here and I could go have it in the park? How's the video in the park? Is it still good? High five, let's see. Hey, there's my dearest. Hey, meme. I'm in Union Square Park. Hey man, I see people with coffee. So maybe. It's amazing how many people like see you go by with the camera and they want to be on the show. Those girls were cute, but video is good. Okay, great. You know what? Is there a place there where I could go? You guys want to see Watch Out Watch? If I can find one of these coffee spots, it'll be hilarious. I mean, wouldn't it be so smart to have like an espresso truck? That would be so amazing. That looks so mean and butch. I'm not. What is that? Mint tea. Ugh. I like my tea black. Irish. Lions. Do not like flavored teas and minty teas. Nah. Just want my tea. I just want a Lions Go label. Lions Green label. Maybe a touch of milk. See if anybody has any, is there no? Come on, oh, donuts. I don't even like donuts, but man, I'd murder a donut right now. I would murder it. Like, it's funny, like when you're on this stupid diet, you just don't care about food anymore. You just go like, yeah, I don't like food. Food's no fun anymore. I don't enjoy food. Food's not been nice to me. But then you smell pizza, and you contemplate going to prison for it. You look at the baby. You're a baby. You're a big baby. Well, I don't see any coffee. It's nobody. How dumb is that? They need like a coffee truck.
If you do that, then I guess I will too.
Oh my God, there's so many girls with vocal fry in New York, and it makes you wonder, because I studied voice for many years, and I know how to manipulate my voice. Who talks like that? Oh my God, I was talking to Sherry. I was like, oh my God. It was like, oh my God, blowing my brains out. With the baseball cap turns around, you look like you should be on a surfboard or skateboard. 33 Union Square West, Andy Warhol's old factory. That's very true. Can you have cheat days on keto? You know, I had a cheat day last Sunday, and what did I have? I didn't cheat too hard. You know, Meme, I think I wound up not cheating. I think I didn't. Because I've been eating a lot of eggplant. Banana milkshakes. Banana milkshakes? Oh, that's interesting. Video's good. Okay, good. Okay. Let me show you around. Let me go find out. I really need a coffee. I need a jolt or something. So, is there nobody have a coffee stand here? Isn't that stupid? Who doesn't want like you bring your espresso machine in your truck? Because this is a park. Dirk, $10 sent to your PayPal. Oh man, thank you so much. Thanks, John Toe. Thank you. It'll pop up on my screen in a minute because PayPal does give me notifications. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hated that because, like, listen, PayPal, it's an amazing thing because they don't take anything from you. It's incredible. So when I was doing the show, if somebody did it, I wouldn't know until after the show. Now they give me notifications. So grateful. Thank you very much for that. I miss our weekend brunches in the village. I was headed to the village today, Mean. Do you want to come along? I could go ask for a bowl of scrambled eggs. Because I can have that. I mean, you know, at this point in the game, there's Joe Coffee. What the hell is that? I'm just trying to find a coffee spot around here that so I could walk into the park and have a coffee. Because I thought that would be really cool. And I probably, let me see my battery life. One moment, please. Okay, my batteries are good, but I wouldn't mind grabbing a coffee and plopping it down, having a chat with you guys. So there's a place over here called Joe Coffee. I'm going to go over there and see what the story is. And I'll get a double espresso or whatever. And let's guess how much they want. New York City, I generally don't buy coffee like on the go in New York because I've got great coffee at home. This looks bad. This looks really bad. Do they even have an espresso machine? Or is this like pour over coffee? Oh no, this just looks like a, oh no, it's like a Chinese coffee place. They have a funny idea about coffee. It's not the same thing. It's pour overs and a lot of different things. I don't know what the coffee culture is like in China. In Asia in general, what is the coffee culture? I know Turkish coffee. Does coffee stop? This is a good question that I don't know the answer to. Where does coffee culture in Europe stop? Because obviously we know the Arabic countries drink a lot of tea, Turkish coffee, of course, but is there a coffee culture? I know that there is one now in Japan. What about India? Do they drink coffee? I think they drink tea, mostly. Yeah, obviously, that's where the British got their tea from. That's where the Irish got it from. And that is the news. You know where Brits, Irish drinking all that tea. Where do you think they got it from? Colonialism. Certified organic breads. God, bread. Remember that? Remember bread? Unbelievable. No, this is kind of crap. Kind of crap. There's a van store, lids. That's.
Something mango.
It's a shame. Anyway, this is where the dudes sell all their oils. You could buy oud down here. This is the Spengler building. Famous building. This to be textiling. Kind of like a triangle shirtwaist factory style building. The manufacturing hub of New York City. It was amazing back in the day. So this is Union Square Park. Japan, Korea, Vietnam, Thailand. Oh, here you go. Here you go. I'm getting the history lesson. Hold on. Let me scroll back. Wow. Let me scroll back. Japan, Korea, Vietnam, Thailand. Good coffee spots. Okay. In China, the coffee is all about the lowest price. Oh, fascinating. I didn't know that. Thank you. Wow. Fun fact, when I've done low carb about a month, after about a month I would eat a little bits of bread and something. It would target me even dry. I know that's going to happen. It's 100% proven, so I guarantee you, because the first week I lost 14.5 pounds and I've kind of been staying there. I guarantee you if I had some pizza right now, I would start losing weight. I think your body just starts, every time you quit, it just jump starts the whole thing. It's crazy because I haven't had carbs in forever, and not to sound gross or anything, but when you're on this diet, you urinate on these little strips, and it tells you that your body's in ketosis, and that's when you're burning fat, stored fat. But after a while, it doesn't turn color anymore. I don't know why it doesn't. This is Union Square. It's a little bit skanky down here. Not my favorite place, but. Gonna head towards the village, 14th Street. I'm headed towards the village and get a little spot to have a nice coffee. Maybe I'll even have I never drink milk, and it's not that I don't. I just don't. I drink my coffee black, but for a leisurely coffee with the Bashers, maybe I'll get like some big kind of latte or something. Who knows? I used to like those. Halal trucks, they're all over the city. Somi's birthday. This is University Place, right? Yeah. Oh, wow. Union Square. I am on University and Union Square right now. But I don't want to go to like a crappy coffee joint. I want to go somewhere nice. This looks like Luke's Lobster. Oh, poor lobsters. Pop by Michael Alago. Does he still live down in Chelsea? Where is he? I don't know where he is now. Oh, this is an interesting place.
It's not like comfy leather.
This does not look... No. No. The answer to that is no. No, no, no. Used to be a very famous bowling alley around here. Okay. All right, we'll wait for this car to go by and then we'll go. And I'm going to take you to Washington Square Park. You know what, maybe I should just wait till I get down there and then plop my ass down at Figaro. Because Figaro's back. So, that might be enjoyable. I missed the light because I was busy. 17th and 8th. Oh yeah, that's Chelsea, honey. I know, he still lives there. Oh, that's amazing. Michael Alago is a guy we've known forever. Mimi's worked for him. She's been friends with him forever. I wouldn't consider him a friend, nor would he consider me a friend. But I knew him for, I don't know, 30 years. He discovered Metallica, and amongst a lot of other bands too. So Michael, there's nothing to look at, so I'll just talk to you. Michael Alago, what is the name of his book meme? Is it called like, Who's That Effin' Guy? Or That Effin' Guy? So Michael Alago, he has a book of like male erotica photography, kind of rough trade. It's called Rough Gods. We've known him forever and ever and ever, and Mimi's been friends with him forever. But he signed Metallica to Elektra Records. Can't really say he discovered them because John Zazula discovered them, but you know who made them huge? Michael Alago, among a million other bands. A lot of other bands. Here's a Serafina. Oh shit! I gotta switch it. Here it goes. This is like become a chain. It used to be a great standalone, but now it's become something of a trendy, bollocksy thing. But you know, I'm sure it's okay. It's overpriced and touristy, but there's the Village Cinema International Shorts Festival. Fantastic. And then there's Tortaria, I guess because it's Spanish, right? Very beautiful East 12th Street. Great part of Manhattan. Absolutely amazing part of Manhattan. If you've never been here, how's the signal, guys? Good? Rock documentary is on Amazon. Who the F is that guy? Yeah, that's him, Michael Alago. Yeah. Oh, the shenanigans back in the day. You know, I mean, Michael was a pioneer because he was like maybe the only out dude in the metal scene, like way before Rob Halford, way before that. Again, he did not care. Did not give two F's about it. This is cute. Yeah, this is very cute down here. University's gotten very trendy. Audio, video is good. Thank you for that. Guys, thanks so much for the once in a while check-ins to let me know how it's going. Listen, the YouTube app is it. StreamYard, great for the house. StreamYard, bad for the live streams on the street. It just doesn't work. There's some kind of weird compression and stuff. Ray says, we will let you know. Thanks. It's cute over here, huh? Never down here. But University, it's a beautiful street. Stream it free. It's a great documentary. Really, it truly is. It's a gelateria. What does this say? 2 seconds to what? Napoli? What does it say over there? This is very cute, by the way. Very classic Greenwich Village style. Listen, if you were a kid in the 60s or early 70s and you came down here, you'd be able to get one of these buildings. And if your parents had money, they'd buy it for you. You could have bought one of these buildings for like $32,000. Yeah. These buildings cost $30,000 in the 70s and 80s. And they didn't start going up until the late 80s, early 90s. I mean, it's that crazy. It's that crazy. Beautiful out. 90 seconds to Napoli. Is that supposed to be like 30 seconds to Mars? I've never heard a single song by 30 Seconds to Mars. Now that's, I don't know, guys. Somebody give me the name of a good prescription for the names. The names are gone. The names are going. I don't know what it is about the names. This is where the bowling alley was. I think they knocked the whole building down. It's a shame. I can see his face. Did you guys say it already? Justin. It's Justin, right? He won an Oscar. Jared Leto. Did you take everyone to the Chelsea Hotel? No, I didn't. Mimi, if you only knew... Have you seen the Chelsea Hotel? Have you seen what it is now? All I can say is thank God we did the Chelsea Hotel. Because now it's super high-end luxury. Oh my God, I smell clove cigarettes. I feel like I'm 15. Wow. Wowee kazowie. Haven't smelled that since, oh my God. And that tobacco shop on Christopher Street is gone, the one with the big Indian out front. If you only saw what the Chelsea Hotel looks like now, it's a luxury apartment building. Except Quixote's down on the first floor. I think the guitar store got kicked out. There's some beautiful architecture here, Jared Leto, yeah. Or Leto, is it Leto? I've never heard the music from his band. Is it any good? I don't even know. I mean, you know, people, there's only one David Bowie. Stop it. That's all, that's my quote. That's today's quote. Here it goes. I'll give you a video for it. Guys, there's only ever been one David Bowie, so stop it. You know, everybody pulling nobody's ever going to do it better than he did it. What are the clove cigarettes? No, they're made out of cloves, Mimi. They're actually made out of cloves. You, believe me, you've been to enough Dead shows. I'm sure somebody was smoking that crap. I'm sure. They're just, oof. Bleh. They just smell like cloves. And I don't even like cloves in food. You remember when you were a kid, your mother used to put like cloves in the ham? Oh, yuck. Panini bread, coffee. And is there espresso in there? Now it's too late. Now it's too late. Now I'm in the village and I need to go find a coffee where I can sit down. Because I'm on the village now. 9th Street. Beautiful. Oh, look, I love this. Look at this art. Look at this mid-century modern. This is the luxury. Oh, shit. I gotta change cameras. There you go. It's beautiful. The Brevoort. What time is it? It is, okay. Almost 2 hours, so that means I'm going to have to change the Brevoort, this beautiful signage from the 50s, mid-century modern. Incredible. I love that stuff. It's just so little of it left. Let's see what else you guys are saying in the chats before I start going down there. What are clove cigarettes? Yeah, they're gross. They're totally gross. Who used to smoke those? Mary Ryan. She used to smoke those. It's 10:36 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Because you are in Europe. 10:36. I'm walking down University. It's a really cool street. Really pretty. I mean, today was absolutely sumptuous. What a gorgeous day. Gorgeous day. Okay, I'm going to walk through Washington Square Park, take you guys through the park, and then we'll go down to like Bleecker Street and go find some really good coffee. Because that's what you deserve. Except I'm going to be the one who drinks it. Let's go Mets. Tomorrow night, 8:15 p.m. I know Europeans don't care about the baseball. Oh, I could show you this. Who was I down here with? Did I mention it already on this stream? If I did, just tell me, shut up, Dirk. Look at you, you big, beautiful baby. You don't want to see me, you want to see the cats and the dogs. You can't buy menthol cigarettes in the UK anymore. They were banned in 2020. What did they do, menthol? I mean, that's like... See. Uh-oh. It's not going well. Not going well. It was police were interrogating a guy, and he was cursing at them. That's not good. So, yes, I'm going to show you. I don't think I was doing a live stream when I was doing this last time. But if I was, you tell me. Let's go, Dodgers. Maybe don't say that. You're from Queens. Hey, how does that work? So this building right here, this was Patricia Field. We all hung out there. Now, Patricia Field's a very famous costume designer. She did all the Sex and the City stuff, a lot of movies. Very famous place where like RuPaul and Miss Guy and all the drag queens from back in the day. This is where they all were. This was her store. And it was called Patricia Field's. Famous place. So now I'm going to take you through the park. I'm going to cross the street first. Now, the way I look at the Mimi situation with the Dodgers is, I think that you have to be very split on that. Because LA is your adopted town. Now, your daughter, however, absolutely 100%. You, I think it's unfortunate that they're playing each other, and I really wanted it to be San Diego, but you're going to get another series of baseball out of the LA Dodgers. I like the Dodgers, too. I mean, I love their stadium, but, not when they're playing the Mets. So that's always a tough one. When in Rome. Yeah. I mean, the Dodger Stadium is talking about mid-century modern architecture, but it's one of the last vestiges, because LA's got some golden, absolutely incredible mid-century architecture. And of course, even when you get out further, like to Palm Springs and stuff, that's just off the charts. And I like that kind of stuff. Some people do, some people don't. Manic Panic hair colors exclusively at Pat's. Yep, Manic Panic. You would know, you wore it. First time I ever heard the name Vivienne Westwood was Mimi and Betsy Johnson, because Mimi was one of those. She was like Cyndi Lauper. She dressed unusual. She wasn't cookie cutter. She always did herself up she was her own drummer. That's sure me. You always were. Everybody is dressed to the nines today. Beautifully dressed. Maybe it's, I don't know. I miss being able to sit at the bar, put $200 in my cigarettes in the bar, and just hang out drinking. You can in Europe, in some places in Europe, and you can in certain southern states. Now I did this last time, right? I might as well just do it because it's so pretty. Can I zoom out? I can't. There are some states, Andrew, where you could do that. These are all carriage houses. This is Le Maison Française from New York University. New York University bought everything. They own this whole town. Now, this is a beautiful little street that intersects University with Fifth. These are all beautiful little... Oh, Dean, £5. Thank you, buddy. These are all private homes. Absolutely beautiful. It used to not be open to the public, but, I think there was a thing saying it's a street, so there's nothing you can do about it. These are, of course, all carriage homes. And you know what? The last one sold for I think $28 million. And they were built in like the late 1700s. I mean, as you can see. Now, is this locked in? Let me make sure this is... See, as you can see, these are very old houses. You know, kind of Georgian, federal. You know, very Dublin-y, but small, squat. Now, these look very Art Deco, of course, because they've been bastardized. But, or maybe even rebuilt. This is cute. Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
You don't sound like him. You gotta do the voice. Cookie. These are beautiful. In the 70s, you could have bought these. 1968, 1970, you could have bought one of these for $26,000. Seriously, 26 grand. You could have bought one of these. Next to these Art Deco sumptuous palaces. This is a, you know, this is a post-war 50s casement job. Not the greatest looking buildings in the world, but parquet floors. It's like where Don Draper would live, you know? You know, 1940s brutalism, you know? I love brutalism. I'm a fan. I like all that shit. I love like the Mussolini architecture and all that. I love all that stuff. It's beautiful. I mean, it's stark and weird and ugly, and it is brutal, and it is brutalism. So this is 1 Fifth Avenue. This building is gorgeous. Beautiful. Give you a little sights on that. And then I'll take you back down to 5th and the very famous Arch, which is right there. Now, we're going to cross the park, and then we'll go out for coffee. And so I'll tell you something funny that happened here recently. Now, this is very cool, isn't it? This little courtyard. It's beautiful. It's all part of NYU University. Oh, my camera got mad. Hold on. Camera got mad. There we go. Because I have that nude thing hanging off the side of it. Okay, here we are. Wash, it's packed today. It's such a beautiful day. Saturday in the park. Okay, so this is the Washington Square Park Arch. Named after George Washington, of course. Look at that. How pretty is that? Look at that, I got that on video. Isn't that crazy? That sun ray? Beautiful. Oh, something just spilled on me. Oh no. Somebody left their ice cream sitting on the, yeah, it's like a little mini Arctic trip. Somebody left their watered down ice cream sitting on the side of the, hold on. I definitely need to charge my thing. Hold on. Sean, thank you so much. I hit it when I was cleaning off my leg. Let me go back. Let me just go get Sean Pashar up here. Thank you so much for that, Sean. That was very sweet of you. $50 US. Thank you for the super chat. Amazing. Yeah. When are you back in New York, kiddo? It's a beautiful day. Is there people walking around? Here, I'm going to take you to the park. Get to see these lovely beams. Jean-Pierre, one of the most stylish, handsome dudes on earth. It's annoying. He's so stylish and handsome. Everybody should look as good as he does. What am I wearing? I'm wearing The Weekender, baby. I'm wearing Charlie Brown. Wrist roll. There you go. Isn't that cute? Thank you, Melly C. Oh, Miami Manny with 1999. Beautiful day for a walk in New York City, Dirk. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous today. Oh my God. It's gorgeous. It couldn't be more beautiful. Seems you got your ice cream on the mic. I got my ice cream on my leg. Yeah, I hit the mute by accident when I was cleaning off my leg to get the ice cream off of it because it was liquid ice cream. It's horrific. Okay, so this is very sunny, so I'm not going to be able to see you for a couple of seconds. And then I'm going to go get a delicious coffee and then just plug this bitch in because I'm sure my battery is probably hungry. That'd be great. So what they had to do here is they had to move the entire fountain about 10 years ago. This fountain was not in line with the monument, so they actually took this fountain and they took it out and moved it about 10 feet because it was not aligned perfectly with the center here. It's funny. I feel so touristy, but this is very beautiful. Amazing, huh? Is that yours? Yeah. Here you go. Thank you. You're welcome. How pretty is this, huh? We don't have any traditions in America, but I'll take one anyway. Ready? Health and happiness to all the Bashers. That's my wish from the fountain. No, there's no turtles in here. That's in Central Park. Isn't that cool, though? Outrageous. Okay.
It's their dominant.
How's the audio? Still crisp and clear and fresh? Man, I'll tell you, that's why I love doing this show, because, like, you guys tell me what's up with the videos, what's working, what's not working, and then we get the new audio, and everything's so good. And we're getting it together. Each show's better than the last. That's for sure. Incredible. Loud and clear, says Miami Manny. Thank you, Miami. Thank you, Manny. Now, I'll tell you a very funny story about here. Now, this is a New York City public toilet, which is a very rare thing in New York. They really don't have them anymore because, you know, they got skanky and, you know, like guys less attractive than George Michael used to frequent them. And let's just say it got out of hand. But I'll never forget when I was about 15, I went in here, and I am positive I ran into Brian Ferry right here. 100% positive. Yes. And I'm the one to elaborate that in public company, but to me it did not seem all that innocent. And I was like, what was that? You're in here a little too long. I was washing my hands. Anyway, this is a public bathroom which I would never use ever in my life. Ew, God, no. America just doesn't know how to keep it clean. I don't know why, but they don't. That's my story. Brian Ferry. Slave to Love. I never really liked Roxy music. I never got it. I know people like them. That's what makes the world go around. Look at this puppy. Puppy. Oh, it's so nice to get out of the sun, even though I won't be saying that in 2 weeks' time. You know? Here's a dog park. You want to see the dog park? It's puppies. City dogs, village dogs. Amazing. Wish I was there. Not here. The toxic house of hoarders across from me where the guy was living. The mummy of the dead. Oh my God, his dead wife. Oh right. Oh God. I use Roxy Music, enjoy it. That's good, yeah. No, I mean I get why everybody loves Roxy Music. It's just, maybe if I listened to it now, I'd get it. Because when they were popular, I was a dum-dum, and I was listening to. I was listening to Kate Bush though, and Peter Gabriel. But I was listening to a lot of metal, and I probably wouldn't get it. And now I would totally get it, probably. See the artistry in it. I knew who he was, so there you go then. It just goes to show you. I'm pretty sure I had Avalon at that time. Shake your head, girl, with your ponytail. There's a lot of ponytail girls. Crossing the street. It's a big truck. I don't want to get hit. There you go. I am crossing down to Bleecker Street. I might as well take you down McDougal, since it's the most famous street. Let me check my battery. Hold on. Here you go. Sorry. Just had to check my battery, make sure it wasn't going to die me. Slave to Love, yeah. Mr. Ferry still Roxy after all these years. Maybe, by the way, for those of you who don't know who she is, she's one of my oldest friends in the world since childhood. She's out on the West Coast now, and she still loves going to all the shows. I don't go see anybody anymore. Mimi still goes to see them all, and she gets to see them at the Greek and the Hollywood Bowl and the Wiltern and all these amazing theaters that they have in Los Angeles. I'd like to see something here. I don't know. I don't know who do I want to see. Hasn't happened in a while. The last concert I think I saw that I bought tickets for, oh my God, I think it might have been ELO or the Scorpions in Madison Square Garden, or it was Ringo at the King's Theater in Brooklyn. Okay, so we're walking down MacDougal Street, and I'll show you one of my favorite restaurants in the world. It's not exactly a restaurant. It is more a pizzeria and wine and cheese place. It's been here for 100 years. It's called La Lanterna di Vittoria, and we were here a couple weeks ago when Dana was in town. And this is just a place we've been coming for ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And that's it. They have jazz downstairs. They have a garden out back. And these little igloo things, I would never, ever, 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 ever sit in them again. It was horrific. There was absolutely no oxygen to be found. Zero. That's red now. I can actually fix this. I'm going to plant my camera down for half a second, only because I want to give my gimbal some juice, and I can do that uninterrupted. So I'm just looking for a wire. Looking for the black wire. The black wire goes to... Actually, I could do that. I could do this. I don't like this one. It's not pliable. I have one of these like super duper heavy duty USB-C cables, but man, it's not pliable. It's only good when you're sitting down. So, got my battery, my big ass battery, and then here is my mini cable. This is the one I want. Got it. Okay. This goes there. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the big ugly cable because you know what? It's got the better connector. I'm going to use it. 61. Oh, whoops. We dropped. Apologize for being boring. I'm going to get to a coffee joint in a minute. Here's the famous coffee places. I went here with Angelo, Minichello, Cafe Joe. Right there, we had a very nice time in there. That's where he gave me the Waltham, which was shocking. Absolutely shell-shocked. Here we go. MacDougal Street. La Lanterna di Vittorio. We're going to pass Cafe Wow by David Lee Roth's uncle. His Uncle Bernie.
Stand-up comedy.
And we're going to pass by very famous Comedy Underground. This is the famous Cafe Reggio. Greenwich Village, New York.
December 12th.
Indoor, outdoor. It's one of the oldest cafes in the city. It's fabulous. Mamoun's Falafel restaurant. Oh, I would murder a falafel. Now here's the Olive Tree Bar and Grill and the Comedy Cellar, which is where almost every famous comedian goes down there and works on their comedy act. It's a very famous place. Everyone from Jerry Seinfeld to Amy Schumer to Dave Attell. I mean, everybody works out in that place. That's where they do it. It's the most famous, and we know Comedy Pete. He's the barker outside. This is the Minetta Lane Tavern. It's been here probably for 100 years. This is a very small street called Minetta Lane, and it's quite beautiful and famous. And this beautiful tavern has been here forever and ever and ever. I think 100 years. And this has always been a part of town that was filled with artists, bohemians, all kinds of beat poet folks, you know, Kerouac and Cassidy and Bob Dylan, everybody, Joan Baez. This was the street where they all hung out, they all got high, they tuned in, turned on, and dropped out. This is where they did it. MacDougall Street, Greenwich Village. It is, still looks kind of quaint, but believe me, it isn't. It's lost a lot of its allure. This used to be Tio Pepe's. It's long gone. It used to be a Mexican restaurant that we always love to go to. Amazing place. We got, I don't know how much is left of this. Monty's, this has been here forever. Monty's restaurant. She's adorable. This place has been here forever. And thank God it's still here. Danino's. That's been here forever too. People working very hard. This is the perfect place to go get your Rolex snatched, like right there. There's Cafe Figaro, which, by the way, and I've said this before, I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys on the stream, but you should probably know the following. This is the Figaro. It's one of the most famous cafes in the world. And about 10 years ago, it closed. There was tons of public outcry, like the sign's gone. They need to put the sign back up or recreate the sign, because that's not it. Go look up Cafe Figaro. Well, they turned it into 4 different iterations of some other kind of crappy place. Never took off and it failed. So I don't even know what the situation is, if it's new ownership or same ownership or what. But the Figaro is back. However, it doesn't look like the Figaro. That is not what it looked like. If they really wanted to be smart, they would bring it back to how it looked before. That's what they would do. But it doesn't look like they're doing it. Okay. Sorry, sir. The Mermaid Oyster Bar. Oh, this doesn't look the same at all. It's just drinks and coffee. Oh, it's very fancy, and that does not look like what the Figaro used to look like. I mean, it's a fancy version now. Somebody smoking weed right here? Yeah. It's cool if I grab a table on the end?
You want to ask the host inside.
Oh, you do?
To see you.
Oh, okay, thank you. I'm not going to go there. Looks upscale and douchey. I'm not in the mood for douchey. That might have been the only one around here. If it is, I'll go back there. Should go to the West Village. Headed over to Sullivan Street. Down on Sullivan Street, across from the medical center. Oh, giving you a job can give you a heart attack. It was some Mr. Cacciatore down on Sullivan Street. Oh, Senor, 10 euros. Thank you so much, man. That's so sweet of you. You're the best, man. What's down here? Look here, there's Mimi's. I'll go down here. And then I'll walk over to Houston. Houston, spelled Houston, but it's Houston. No, we don't have Tim Hortons in the United States. That's a Canada thing. It's Canada. That's for Canada. What do you got? Cocktails, wine? No, not going there. No. That was going to be the swan song of my gin days, guys. I was fine because I drank so much water. But gets you too tipsy too fast, and then no fun. Your phone isn't properly fitted to the gimbal. Why do you say that? It is. It is. Oh, why? Because it keeps doing that? That's because of the new sound thing I have on it. It's heavy on one side. It's heavy on one side. Does it look funny? Yeah, that's because there's that thing on it now. Oh, it's shaky. Oh, this is why, Oshin, because I'm plugged in. Because I'm almost 2 hours in, because I have a very heavy-duty cable pulling it. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Yeah, I can see it now. But once I sit down, I'll hold this. That should fix that. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I had that very thick gauge USB-C, so it was eating up the juice faster. Because it works so much faster than when it's USB-C to USB-A. You know, nobody cares that I just said that. It's the XYZ 547-8120, which is wonderful. Which is a wonderful connection if you like that. Espresso here. Oh, clove cigarettes again. Oh my God, everybody's smoking clove cigarettes. Oh, barf. Ugh. I mean, that's almost worse than the smell of pot. Look at this. This is a coffee cafe, right? That's better, right, Ush? Much better? The Song of Napoli. Oh, it's pizza. Oh, I'm going to pass. You know what's really funny? Oh, listen, I know I'm not on a pizza sojourn, but where is that place? Oh, it's down here. It's on the corner. Nope, the not doing gimbal job correctly. No, it's... Watch this. Okay. How about now? Should be fine now. I unplugged it. It's creating tension on the line. Hey Dirk, have you been looking for a good coffee joint in a while? Looks like business opportunity. Right. If I wanted to be in business. I do not. Bashers is my business. A business is good. Yeah. Let me make sure that this is not acting stupid. You can still see. Oh, is that right? Huh. I wonder what that's about. I mean, it's in there correctly. Yep. I don't know. So yeah, it's bouncing when I walk, huh? Interesting. When the magnet isn't aligned to the flash. Okay, well, I'm about to park the car so I can have a coffee. I'm gonna go in here up this block because it's better, and I'll go check it out. I can take it off the gimbal right now. I just took it off the gimbal. Now I'm free-handing it right now, so don't anybody get bitchy. He has unusual bounce to his step. Ready? walking down the street. So I'm just going to align this, make sure that's correct. Okay, let's see. Okay. Ooh, it just started bouncing. Okay, I just reset it. Hold on. We're coming back to you now. There you go. Just reset it. Okay. Switch it around. How's that? Well, it looks better, right? I took it off the magnet, and it is not plugged in either. You seen any more bouncy, other than me moving? Let me put it back on the other way. You'll be able to tell better. Okay, cool. Thanks, Ush. See? That's how it works. Yeah. Get somebody you know to pass along the info. Always helps. Knowledge is power, kids. Oh, here's a place. Dante Coffee. That's where I'm going. Oh, fuck. I'm going to Dante's. Ooh, I'm going to Dante's. I'm going to Dante's. I'm going to Dante's. Hoo, hoo, hoo. I want a coffee. I'm going to Dante's.
Not in trading. If I'd been the week before,
I wish there was a cafe bar I could go to. This is amazing coffee here. 1915. All right. No. They're all booked up for dinner. I don't want that. I just want a place that wants me to have coffee there. Oh well. I mean, I'm definitely going to have to charge my phone in a minute. I mean, it's not going to die right now, but it could. So yeah, Ush, I had to start the show on StreamYard because YouTube wouldn't give me the scheduling, so I had to figure that out. And anyway, everybody said it looked like crap. And the second I switched to the YouTube app, magic happened. Unbelievable stuff, right? Okay, coffee and tea. All right. This is very weird. Very, very, very weird. But it is very crowded in this town right now. Very crowded. Is that a place to sit and have a coffee? It looks like it. I'm curious. You want to see a cool funeral home? If there's such a thing in the world? Yeah, it's much better. Yeah, Osheen, you were right. The magnet was totally not on there correctly. Totally not right. Oh, no, it's just to buy. I'm going to the West Village because, you know, that's where all the good shit is anyway. I mean, we're in the West Village technically, but not really the West Village. They do have coffee there, but I don't want it in a plastic cup. I don't want paper cup coffee. Ugh. Boo hiss. Go down. Yeah, this is the place to go. There's plenty of coffee joints this way. Anybody notice any shaking or anything? Audio video updates, folks. We are top shelf, and then I get to read all the chats and stuff. Because you know what? I kind of miss them sometimes if I'm talking. If I'm walking here. Walking here. There's a bunch of cafes down here. I'm just going to pick one because
Should we pause?
there's a lot of walking today. Woo chow. Still good. Okay, good. Great. 6th Avenue. Bleecker Street, Downing Street. You want to go find number 10 Downing Street? Hello? Hello? I want to talk to the Prime Minister, please. I honestly don't even know who the Prime Minister of England is right now. You guys went through so many so fast. Who's the Prime Minister now over there? No idea. No idea. It's hard to keep track. They're in, they're out, they're in, they're out. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, still there, huh? Wow. I didn't think that was gonna. I'm surprised. And who's Taoiseach after Leo? Who's in there now? All stuff I should know. He's brand new. Oh, he's brand new? Oh, why has that guy been in the news so much? Who was the one right before him? Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais couldn't be bothered. Imagine. That's great. I'm not going to say exactly what you think I was about to say. I'm going to get demonetized for that watch. We got demonetized last night for some kind of Italian piano and violin thing. What are you going to do? Oh, Sunak. Okay, gotcha. Need to read this. God, they're all out. Wow. Dig on Bleecker. That looks like a diner. This is a fancy ice cream joint. Sucks. That's that's Venky. Machine's favorite ice cream. I'm joking because he thinks it's garbage. It's like cheesy commercial. It's like a McDonald's in Italy. Venky. He's charged a lot of money for it too. It's very not the best quality, but it's a name. It's a name. It's a beautiful church here, Our Lady of Pompeii. This is an amazing street. Oh, Simon Harris. Okay. Do we like Simon Harris? Is he cool? I haven't been paying attention to Irish politics.
I was surprised.
I listened to this. It's great, man. Were you watching earlier when I had the girl on there with the girl? She was total vocal fry. She's like, oh my God, I was talking to Shari, and Shari was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. So bad. Oh, you recognize Palestine? Well, like Andrew Garfield. Here's some trinkets. Some trinkets. Trinkets. 76 people. Hey. Nice turnout on a sunny day. Thanks so much. Remember Simon in the Land of Chalk Drawings? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Is Rocco's. See, this is West 4th. This is not the same anymore. It's not what it used to be. Gotta go get me a cafe. Let me plug this guy in though. Now that we've got that sorted, I'm gonna plug this in, and because that's important. The juice is important. Now it's getting windy. I did wear a light jumper today, a little sweater. It's a light sweater I've got on. Because it was 75 degrees, but they said it's going down to 62. So I didn't want to wear a jacket. Look at the sun. Look at the sky. Absolutely gorgeous day today. I'm going to switch this around because I want you to see what we're passing. I will be going here eventually, just not today. This is probably a perfect place to go get a cafe here. What's forth? John's Pizzeria is up there. That's the place. This is a beautiful place. Italian specialties.
Yeah.
How do you say that? Faccio? Faichos. Beautiful old school Italian place to get all kinds of ingredients for your, you know, they probably have beautiful semolina bread in there. These are trattorias, just a cafe. There's a guy taking up the Kerber's farm. Britain, unfortunately, two-tier here. Okay. Oh, that's Murray's Cheeses. I didn't realize that. They changed the whole facade. Yo, that's my favorite jam, yo. If I get demonetized for that, I'm gonna go find that rapper and murder them. Because how could anybody listen to that drivel that loud? Oy. God. And I'd say the same thing had it been Motley Crue. I don't like them. But you wonder, if it's so loud out on the street, how loud is it in their car? Their eardrums must have got blasted out. See, once I cross 7th Avenue, I should be able to. Here's the famous John's coming up. Can you believe how hard it is to just find a place to grab a coffee and sit down for a second? This is John's. It's always considered to be the best pizza in New York City. It's Neapolitan pizza. It's, you know, I think it's wood-fired. It's either wood or coal. No, it's coal. Coal-fired. Very, very, very famous place.
That is true.
It's a great. I mean, a great crowd to get pickpocketed too.
Spot for you.
There's a line to get in there. I'd like to say one thing. It's not that good. I don't feel that anything is good enough to wait online for. Just that's how I operate. Oh my God, this is the line for John's. I'm going to just say there's way better pizza than that. It always gets the reviews, but there's better pizza than that. Silly. This is better pizza than that. Bleecker Street pizza. That's better. Much better. All right. Now I'm on 7th. I'm going to go across to the really West Village, which is really going to be where the cafes are. Jesus Christ. You know, like in Italy, every block I would have had 75 cups of coffee by now. 75 cups of coffee. How many cups of coffee did you have? 75 cups of coffee. Just plugged it in, sorry. My arm is tired. Beautiful street, huh? Look at this block. I'm gonna take you down this block. Well, actually, you know what? I'll take you down the block after coffee because I want to stop and plug the gimbal in. It's also my gimbal is low on juice, so that could have had something to do with it. Blank Street Coffee, but nowhere to sit outside. And it's all in paper cups. I don't drink coffee in paper. No. No. See, this is the West Village. It's very cool over here. Santoni, that's a beautiful. Oh, here's a Hungry Ghost coffee, but no tables outside. I'm not going to. This is ridiculous. Was it the time? What time is it? 5:20. Okay. I just want a coffee, man. It's very pretty. This is Grove Street. The village is packed today. Go this way. See, I have to switch to my other audio from my phone because I only have one port. I only have one port. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Waking up in the middle of the night.
Is doggy having dinner? Okay. Sorry to do this to you all, but I'm going to put this down for half a second because I definitely have to change. I have to plug the phone in. So, please bear with me. Please bear with me. I'll give you a nice view, okay? While I look for my stuff. It's mad at me right now. Sorry. Okay. Okay, I switched audio. So. Okay. Switching it up, my kids. How's the audio now? I know it's terrible, but what could I do? I had to switch. Yeah, I'm just looking for my other wire. Plug my phone. Interesting. That's good. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I am going to have to check the. Always double check what wires you have with you because I just don't think I have my iPhone one. I mean, I can go get one in 2 seconds, but that's not the point. Stupid boy. Stupid boy. And then I'll go again. I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. Yeah. Did I walk out with an iPhone cable? Looks like I might have. Looks like I might have. Turn off that speaker, and then I'll get on my merry way. Okay. Let me turn that guy off. Let me turn that guy off. Okay. Okay, so I gotta get one of these things pronto tonto. Let me go see what my battery looks like. Might be bad. It's 4%. And and I don't have a cable. So it might go out if I can't get a cable right now. I should be able to, like right away, but if I can't and it goes down, I had no idea that I didn't have a cable with me, and I apologize to you for that. I mean, we're almost 3 hours into the stream, but still, thought I had it with me. It's a lot to remember. Should be relatively easy to get. I'm not going to end the stream though, so if craps out while I'm going to get a cable, I'll be back in a couple of minutes if you want to join me. If not, I understand. But thought I had all the possible cables on me. But apparently I don't. So 4. It's bad. It's going to go down. Thought it was going to be 10. That's why I knew it was the perfect time for me to plug in. There's a drugstore when you need one. Oh, brother. Angie's Deli. Let's see if Angie's Deli has this. Oh, whoa. I'll tell you, get GPS. Say, they have it in here. You sell iPhone cables? Like a lightning cable? Oh, one of these, one of these. Lightning. No, it's going to be one of these guys. For sure. That one. Can I have one of those? Thank you. Let me see it. What's this? Look at you. That's great. $5? $5 it says. Oh, it's 10? Okay.
This is $5 minimum credit card.
Oh. Here you go. Thank you. No.
I'm willing to pay you actually $1.50 your work. Goodbye.
I'm plugged in. That was scary, huh? Let me just double check that it's charging. I'll be right back. It's charging. Okay. Okay. Now off to find cafe. Okay. Well, that was almost an emergency, right? I had 3% left. It's already up to 6 because I got a USB-C Lightning, and this charger is super fast. So. Whoa, yoy. That was scary, huh? How many people stick around? You're all still there. That's amazing. Okay, now to find a coffee. I deserve one at this point. My God, $10. Jesus Christ Almighty. Like I needed. I have like 50 of them in my house. It's probably in my bag. I just didn't see it. Now this is where all the cooler, smaller cafes are. Just walk on here. Hope you got a receipt for the taxes. I did not. I've been doing that because I'm gonna, anything I buy for the show, it's my job. I have to pay tax on it, so I might as well save it. But you know what I'll do? I'll have to have a non-receipt miscellany.
No, I do, but this is our point.
New York is the worst place in the world for receipts because if you don't ask for them, you don't get them. They love to not give you because you know what? They want to sell everything off the books. That's what they want to do. Hey, Peter Campbell. We have lots of them. Yeah, I know. I've gained 800 of them. When I first met Paul, we used to go to this place. It used to be called Blazing Salads. It was a soup salad restaurant. 1989, before most of you were born. This is around where I was with Angelo Minichello. This guy was dipping French fries in mayonnaise. He's like, oh my God. Hey, I'm about to pass the restaurant me and Angela went to. In a second. It's the exact same spot. It's called like Saint something or other. I know this is the Sophia. I guess it's further down. Alright. Little taco house, that looks cute. If I wanted a taco, which I don't. These guys are just drinking. Fuck. It's October, man. October 12th. Isn't that crazy? Beautiful street, Charles Street, one of the most beautiful streets in the village. We've got great streets, beautiful streets, the best streets. Some of the best streets. People are saying that we have some of the best streets you've ever heard of in your life in New York. It's a beautiful street, Charles Street. I know it well. It knows me well. It's getting great reviews. You know, this is right where Angelo and I ate. Greenwich Village, New York City. The West Village, to be precise. If I yanked the camera, that was me doing that. And then, once this is charged up, sunny here today, beautiful. Here it is, here's the restaurant that Angelo and I partook in. And it is called San Ambrose. San Ambrose. It was very good, except it wasn't very good. It was undercooked. Let's just say that. It was undercooked. Undercooked pasta. It was very flavorful, though. It was a lovely taste. But, it's Italian food, too. I would love to get a coffee. But, man, where are all the coffees? This is an Audi R8 convertible. It's a cool car, very fast car. Sorry, I just yanked that. I won't do it again, I promise. Most of the buildings down here are completely landmarked. Most of them down here are rent controlled or rent stabilized. And when those turn over, then they're impossibly priced for absolutely everyone. So it's kind of the end of it. But beautiful homes from all the way back from the 1600s, you know? All these incredible buildings these are probably from the 1750s, 1760s. They've been redone, of course, but they're beautiful. And here's some cafes. Get yourself a thermos. Now, tartine. Tartine.
Just if we, going back.
Yeah. Every table outside is, because it's so beautiful out. I mean, I should have known better. Should have known better than to let you go alone. It's times like these I can't make it on my own. Wasted days and sleepless nights. I can't wait to see you again. Doo-doo-doo. Beautiful homes. Greenwich Village, West Village. This is the iBashers channel. For those of you who don't know the show, if you're popping in, everybody on the show are the Bashers, Bashies, the Bastardos, Bastards, their official name, the Society of Bastards, SOB. It's the Society of Bastards. It's a good name. Bank Street. Okay, let's see.
It happened like over an hour ago.
I see empty tables up there. Empty chairs and empty tables. Is there a waiting list? There probably is. Right? Is this a cafe or is this a restaurant? On Bank. It's a bar restaurant. Oh, is it a restaurant or a cafe? I don't see food. I don't see anybody having food at all. No one. Nobody's having food. Okay. Oh yeah, some people are. Some people are. So I want to do this. Looks too trendy. This looks trendy. Dirk hates trendy. I put my glasses on so I could read. As I go further west, I'll probably get something. 12th. I'm going northwest right now, so I'll probably get some good stuff. So, at least I got battery. So thermos, it's hilarious. Hey, Joe LaFaro. Thank you so much, Joe, for the Kente. Amazing. Stability is completely gone now, besides the yanking and quality improved since attaching power. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Well, I did exactly what you said. Fixed the magnet. It was a little bit off. I mean, generally, it's not supposed to move until it's supposed to make contact and lock in, but I guess it didn't. Anyway. Yeah, I'm plugged in. Once I sit down, it'll be fine. Once a little less 12th, this is old cobblestone. It's beautiful here. The Cafe Clooney. Oh, I want that. This is what I want. Any chance I could sit outside and have a quick coffee? Are you booked up for dinner? So you're more than a cafe?
It's just a name.
Okay, thanks. Oh well. They're booked up for dinner. Maybe it's not going to happen. I'll walk down that prettier street. Yeah. Notice I said quick coffee. I didn't realize. But you know what? That's what you need to know when you come to New York, guys. Sorry about that. Cafe Clooney. They were nice, though. They weren't being douchey or anything. They were not. Corner Bistro. They opened up one in my neighborhood, and it did not do well. Did not do well. Thanks, Johansson Joe LaFaro. Thank you, buddy. Jane Street, one of my favorite streets in the village. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. See, this is cool. Delicatessen. Arthur's very cool. Nobody out here? Let's see what the possibilities are of grabbing a quick spot here. Wow. It is beautiful here, man. Sorry, pal. Sorry, am I totally blocking you? It's very cool.
Your brain puts together
Look at this guy.
that makes sense or would make sense.
Arthur Vincent's New York Time. They definitely do. I'm gonna see if I can grab one of these outside. It's very cool here. And that's the kitchen door. I mean, there's nobody seated out here. You know, if they have eggplant on their menu, I'll eat that.
We had to go to my nephew's wedding in Milwaukee.
Angelo, we just passed it. More chance of buying a Rolex than a coffee, I know. Did you see St. Ambrose? It was packed. It was packed. This is the emergency exit. Well, this place is big. Here's their appetizers. Let's take a look. Eggplant stack. I'm gonna get. What is that? Wow. They have coffee. Wow, look at that. Looks amazing. What is that? Eggplant stack. I can't even imagine what that is. It's insanely pricey. It's insanely pricey.
There's a place called Rosemary's. You can get olive oil.
You know what I want? I want to sit down and have a cup of coffee somewhere, and I can't find one place.
Yeah. Crazy.
I've lived here all my life, but it's all the South Dakotans that are taking up the spots. Have a good one. This looks good, this eggplant stack, but they want $30 for it. $30. No, I'm not in that tax bracket. Eggplant parmesan. Eggplant parmesan is. It's not worth it. No. So expensive. Yeah. I just want a cup of coffee. I just want a cup of coffee. Okay, where can I get coffee? Where can I get a coffee? Sorry about that. I just yanked that again. Italian American Club. Let's go this way. On 8th Avenue. Can you believe this? I mean, it's everything. It's mobbed out here. Oh, this place is huge. Wow. Never heard of this. Arthur's Italian American Club. Sorry. Never heard of it. I ain't never heard of that in New York. Oh. Thank you, Angelo. Canadian 10 balloons. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. I love this part of town. It's so pretty. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, that's me yanking thing. I can't do that. I can't do it. Okay, I tried to put it in my pocket. Sorry about that. Oh, me too. All right. And I know this place is down this way, but I don't know if this place is down this way. That's the problem. I don't know how much there are, really. I mean, they probably would have let me have coffee, but $27 for an eggplant stack. I don't even know what an eggplant stack is. So I've basically been, for the first 2 weeks of this diet was entirely eggplant. Everything I ate was eggplant. It was unbelievable. And then I got sick of it. And I switched to lettuce, salads, avocado. Yeah, I got sick of eggs, so I was doing egg whites. I got sick of mushrooms. It's boring. So boring. So boring. So let's see, where are we? Oh, this is cute. Oh my God, sandwich shop. Look, look at this. This is the place where I can get a coffee, I bet. Oh my God. I can, I'm going in here. This is amazing. Getting a coffee. This is an Italian sandwich shop. I'll be right back in a second. Hello. It's old school. Bet you they have Manhattan specials in there. Oh, they don't. Looks good though. Smells unbelievable in here. No, I have a YouTube channel. I'm live. And I've been looking for a coffee for the last 2 hours, and there's nowhere you can go. Everyone's packed. Yeah, but I don't want a plastic cup. I want a double espresso or a triple espresso. You have that here? I would love that. Nothing, black. Yeah, just love that. Thank you very much.
Good, thank you.
You? Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Mets are winning. We're hotter than hot.
We just got to the best team.
But it's really sad that it's only ever the wild card.
Every wild card. Yeah.
Ever since 2000. Since Todd Zeal's 13-game plan to get the Mets into the playoffs. Nah, I mean, it will make the city, it'll be Israel, Palestine. I have 50-50 family split on my in-laws side. And it's rough, man. It's very rough. I went to the Yankee game. My mother-in-law gets good deals on it because of where she works. Anyway, long story short, it looks like the palace of, like a Roman palace in there. Cost $1 billion more than ours. Ours was $650 million, and it's Ebbets Field, let's face it. Because the Wilpons were obsessed with them. But this looks like, it looks like the new, have you been in the Yankee Stadium?
I have many.
Holy crap.
Yeah, we were there.
Holy crap, is that fancy schmancy. Me too. I just, oh, okay. Oh yeah, it was amazing. We're totally winning. It didn't work? Thank you. I'm Dirk. How are you? Your place is beautiful, and you just saved me because I'm dying. My battery's dying. I'm dying. Can I just park at that little table outside?
That's our royalty app.
Okay.
You come in, check in Wednesday, you get a free hero.
Black for a free hero.
Free hero.
I'm coming back for a free hero. What a pleasure. Nice to meet you both. Thank you so much. And thank you for this. I have like 100 people watching me right now. Getting your coffee. Look at this. Oh my God, here we are, kids. Bread and butter. Pismo Beach. All the clams you can eat. Look at that. Oh, Mother of Christ. Mother of Christ. Here we are. I'm going to give you the look. You've got the look. You've got the hook. I'm going to give you... This is this beautiful place. I'm in Capone's, Salud Maria. And I'm going to plug in all my devices now. That was a little bit of baseball chat, in case you guys didn't know. And I apologize for that if it was annoying. Had to be done. So plugging in all my devices now. That goes in here. This goes in here. And this cable goes to this cable. And this cable goes to this cable. Okay. And we should be good now. Everything's charging. Always be closing. All right. Okay. 67 people in the room. I've got all of my stuff charging now. What is this one? This has got to be... I can't use this now. You know what it is? I grabbed this stupid cable thinking it had a lightning charger on it, and it didn't. That's okay. Let's go. Let's go take a look. Where is Trump Hotel? The Trump World Tower is at... it's in Columbus Circle. He's got a shitload of hotels and junk all over the place. Tons and tons and tons and tons. Trump. Everywhere. Okay. There you go. Oh my God. Salute. Oh my God. It couldn't be better than this. And it was $5. $5.50 for a coffee. But they're nice. Neve was just thinking the same thing, Melly. See, what did I miss? I'm gonna just give my hands a quick rinse with my my deskanking agents, which I love to carry with me. This stuff. This way I can. It smells like grapefruit. It tastes like the stuff I was drinking last night. A grapefruit soda pop. Put my glasses on and then see what the Bashers are up to. And I will point the camera at something beautiful. The streets of New York. There you go. Okay, here you go. Let me get a nice vista of this park. They're pretty, right? Okay. Let me see. Let me see what the chats are about. Heard Trump is having a Rallo Gonzo stream at the Is he really? Oh God, I'm not going anywhere near that. Wristwatch check. I am, of course, wearing, today I'm wearing the Weekender, courtesy of Melly C. Charlie Brown, on the wrists with a, can't see it now, but it's indigo. What are you guys all wearing? Sorry. It's very light touch to get that going. Okay, let's see. Wristwatch check. Melly C, what did she say? That coffee looks quality. It's very, very good. And it was $5.50, so that'll be it. You got a giant coffee in a plastic cup.
You can walk by both White Horse and
I wanted a real one. I might leave my camera out here and go get another one. Oh, because it's dead already. Look at the crema, though. It was really, really good. Let's see what the chits. Hubba hubba, Ray, Joe LaFaro, love Manhattan Special. Yeah, they didn't have, by the way, Joe LaFaro, I've got a 6-pack of Manhattan Special in my refrigerator. If you're around, let me know, I'll bring them to you. Because I went to Astoria to go get them, and half of them, like I wanted the diet one because it's really delicious. But I've got Manhattan Specials if you want. They're very hard to find now. Anybody wants to know, it's a sweetened coffee soda. Alternating eating stack of eggplant and mozzarella. That's my life, Joe. Have a coffee on my birthday for me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Angelo Minicchiello. Hey. Hey, we stopped here for the coffee instead of that $30 eggplant. Those girls are cute. Angelo Minicchiello, happy birthday to you. They said happy birthday to you. Thank you, Angelo. That's very sweet. And he gave me a super chat on his birthday. Crazy. If you were here right now, next time you're in New York, Ray, $2. F it. Bring the audience to Chandler Shop. What is the Chandler Shop? You should try the old school. Don't you know who I am? Crudo, si, signore. Yes, spaghetti. We both got spaghetti too because we both like spaghetti. I like spaghetti. Now, I'm not saying the APC Petite Standard. It's the world's best blue jean. It's just one of the world's best blue jean. You guys talking about blue jeans while I was walking around? I don't know. I missed it. Joe LaFaro with 10 balloons. Yeah, machine. Checking on the protege. Bronze Compass, thanks for that, Ush. Hey, Conair, is he here? I was shopping for drugs. I'm going to get another one. I don't care. $10 for a fake Apple cable. That's exactly what it was. It's a fake Apple cable. Boat supplies, some cable. To the next coffee. Stevie gave me a cable. I'm going to ask him for another one. I'm going to get another one. Don't move. Don't move. Yeah, okay, so $11 in coffees. How about that? 2 coffees, $11. What a deal. But they're nice people. It's just New York. It's not much you could do about it. The Voice has arrived a bit late. Oh, the Voice. I mean, it's singing competitions are such a sham now. Why would anybody care about any of that? Isn't it grotesque? I actually hate it. And you know what's really bad? The X Factor and Britain's Got Talent. I don't know about the American ones, but they use auto-tune. They tune up their singers, which is bullshit. It's total bullshit. There's a bus. You don't want to look at that. This is outrageously good. They're Greeks. Their partner is Italian. They don't look Greek. They look Italian. Oh, they're gonna. The owner and his son are smoking some weed. That's funny. I don't know. So many people smoke weed and are able to function. That's crazy. Dirk, Tom Jones does the voice. I know. I've seen it. Did you see the one where Lonnie Donegan's kid was on it? I've been in love so many times, thought I knew the score, but now you did me so wrong. I can't take it anymore, and it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again. His son was on it, and they duetted that song. I mean, you know me and Tom. Oh, look at this! I didn't see. I missed another 20 from C Nord. Dun, 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 to C Nord. These guys are getting baked over there in the corner. It's funny. It's very funny. Oh, look at that Akita. Oh, what a beautiful Akita. Look at that. They were so baked. A lot of pretty dogs. Thank you, C Nord. Just $11 in coffees, right? That was the dumbest thing I ever did, right? You did that? I'm just gonna check the battery. Hold on. Napoli, Capone, Salumbalia, Napoli. They weren't Italian. It's good though. It's good. It's not great. It's drug addict desperate good. Drug addict desperate. It's good enough. Sicilia. Hey, Oshin. Venezia. I mean, this is why, when you find out that Dirk had that massive heart attack or that massive stroke, you'll know why. But I haven't had any coffee since early this morning. I didn't realize it. Oh, there it is. Highlight, save to your video. Oh, here's the filters, right? Let's do, I forgot all about this. But I could do this. Wow. Beware of Greeks bearing coffee. That's hilarious. How about dance? Boogie Wonderland. Dance. Bubbles. Dawn. Noir. It's cute. I like that one. Can I switch it back? Oh, it only works on the big camera. No filter. No. Cancel. How do I get off this? Oh, right. Oshin had told me last time how hard it is to undo that. Oh, weird. Interesting. That's unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, I just needed to get a little bit wired. Like, I've never tried cocaine, but man, if I ever did, I'd be in trouble. That's why, thank God, Dirk never tried the cocaine, because I love the jolt. I love the jolt. Cleaning the lens. Happiness is a clean lens. Happiness is a clean lens. I was kind of thinking that this should be working faster, but it's not working that fast. It's not working that fast. Let's see who else is in the room. Let's see what's going on here. Funk Off Bus, yeah. Don't feel bad about $11 in coffee. Some people buy tickets for Taylor Swift for the kid, and then they can't afford their kids' college education. Everything wrong with TV and music, The Voice, yeah. You know, back in the day when like Kelly Clarkson and Carrie Underwood and Adam Lambert, I was enjoying it back then. I was. And then it just got to the point where I was like, wait a second, you know? First of all, here's a news flash. No one has ever gotten famous from The Voice. Not a single solitary person has ever. I don't know about the UK, but American Idol, we have several very famous people. Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, Adam Lambert, and a variety of like kind of medium successes. Like the big successes. You know, there's a bunch of them. The Voice has not produced a single solitary successful artist. And we watched it in the beginning. As a matter of fact, we knew a girl that was on The Voice. We knew actually, well, I didn't know two girls. I knew one girl. And she introduced us to a friend of hers that was on it also. And she didn't win either. None of them won. And nobody's ever been famous. Not a single person. Can anybody name one famous person from The Voice? I mean, I don't know about the UK. It's not really a competition. It's cheating, says Melly C. Yeah, everything. Now, when I flip through the comments, do you guys see them on the screen, or is it just me? It's cool. Very cool. When I go back, I'm sure it's different. The Voice. It's so funny. We will now all go for a tour of someone's pocket. Thanks for the offer, Dirk. I've got them if you want. I can't drink them because they're too sweet for me. But the diet, I'm a diet drink person. This is what I don't put sugar in my coffee. I might have sugar in my tank, but I don't have sugar in my coffee. But yeah. So. Seanord says, thanks for streaming on your day off. I don't think it's going to, I like doing these little kind of impromptu show-ups for you guys. Because you know what? I was sitting around. Paul was out just doing stuff with his relatives today. It was a beautiful day, 75 degrees. I was like, why not? Why shouldn't I do that? Why shouldn't I stream for the kids? It's a beautiful day. It's absolutely luscious here. UK Voice, no one has become famous. Dino says, think more Britain Got Talent have gotten famous. That's the same here with American Idol. I'm trying to think of who else is famous from American Idol, but I don't. Kelly Clarkson. The big ones are Kelly Clarkson, superstar. Carrie Underwood, superstar. Chris Daughtry. And Kelly won and Carrie won. Chris Daughtry came in like 6th. Adam Lambert came in like 2nd to this guy. You know, it was so funny. He was like this tiny little queen, and he was Mormon, and he was super religious, and like you met his girlfriend, and everybody knew he was super gay. And I was like, of course, she popped out of the closet like a year or two ago, and now it's all feather boas, and it's always exaggerated. It's not just, this is my partner. I'm not attracted to women. Oh, he's wearing, it's just, look, he's like a drag queen. Women don't behave like that, so I don't know what he's going for. But he was just like, lying. There's no reason to lie about that shit anymore. Nobody cares. You want to see this building? Look at this building. Look at the garden at the top of that. Look at that.
I wanted to do a really sick one.
Look at this. I'm going to give you a zoom in on this. Like, people live here.
It's not that important.
But that's somebody's, like, roof terrace. That is fabulous. The only problem I would have with such a thing is, pets falling. In my situation, like my cats were never allowed out there. My original cat, Glaucus, he had thumbs, so he was able to, get in wherever he wanted because he was such a demon devil. And there's nothing I could do about it. He opened the screen door. He was so bright. But no, my pets are not allowed to go outdoors in any way, shape, or form. It's a beautiful apartment building. I'm gonna let the camera charge up just a little bit more. Who else is in the room? What are you up to? Anything? Artist Garrett. Who is that? Nikon FM2N. Artist Garrett. Is that a person's name? I don't know. I'm down in the village. Is there anything before I wrap up the stream? Because I've been on for, oh God, over 3 hours. 3 hours and 10 minutes. 3 hours and 5 minutes. If there's anything you guys want to see me do. Andy M. Winter is arriving in the UK. First couple of colder days, I'm sitting in front of a fire with Mork. Aw, I envy the weather. You envy the weather we have right now? Oh yeah, the weather in New York right now is amazing. But I'll take pissy, rainy England any day, because I'm Irish. You kidding me? I want pissy, rainy, hoo-ha. I'm not interested in, I mean, this is not quite Indian summer, but, it's nice enough. I mean, do you know how cold it gets here, though, Andy? It gets super cold. It does not get super cold in the UK and Ireland. I mean, it's going to be freezing here in a month and a half. It's going to be, we have tons of snow. Yeah, tons of snow. I mean, we get snow and it turns black and it's really ugly. Sent you an email. Can take a look when you can. No rush. Yeah. Thank you, Angelo. Yeah, unfortunately, with this YouTube app, I can't do jack shit on it. It's not very integrated. Oh, New York, it's Andy. New York, it's so cold. But how comforting it is to know that you can snuggle with Mork and Mindy and Melly C at the same time. How wonderful is that? Now that I know that, how great is that? I never knew that. You have in your head like these preconceived notions of who everybody is before you meet them. Because I haven't met very many people in the flesh, And then you have this thing where, Melly C, Mork and Mindy, I'm thinking, she's a single mom, maybe she's a professor because she's so smart. I'm thinking she's in some kind of line where, intellectuals dwell. And, then there you go. Then the secret is out. It's great to know. You're a very lucky guy. Yeah, I'm sure you are. I'm sure she's lucky too. And you guys are both lucky to have Mork and Mindy as well, because they're adorable. Adorbs. 30 years, yeah. You and me both, pal. We just hit 35 this year. We had a giant nothing. We didn't care. What do you care? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? All the celebrations and presents will go to our futures in Italia. She's an animal tamer. I'm the animal. I love that. You know what? It's the only way to be. Let me tell you that. Because I know I mean, I think everybody who's smart knows when they're the hole in the story, For sure. And I married an artist, which is like the opposite of what you should do. And yet somehow it worked out. Because artists usually marry doctors or lawyers. You got some yin and some yang. Which just means that, checkbooks are balanced badly. I'm wearing a wife beater with the front door open. Can't complain, yeah. Because you're right there on the coast. Rari's on the coast. Yeah, we get such horrific snow here, Melly C. It is so bad. So bad. It is so terrible. And it's freezing. It's freezing. Coats, mittens, and shit. And I'm a scarf kind of guy, and I wear woolly hats all the time. I'm a woolly hat kind of guy. But I hate gloves. Maybe I'll get a nice pair of like driving gloves, like the fake fur, with like the fuzzy stuff on the inside. The ones that are slim fit, because I hate wearing gloves. She loves snow. You know why you love snow? Because you don't get any. It looks pretty, and you know, in the city, it looks amazing. You know what? Listen, I'll be doing it. Once it snows here, I'll be taking you guys out for a snow run. I'll take a deep, dark. First snow, I promise you guys, I'll take you out. I'll do a live stream in the snow, and then you'll see what it's all about. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Cold. Where I live resembles that remark. Angela, that's true. You live in Canada. Melly C, I lived in Canada before I moved. So, Melly C, are you originally Australian? Or are you originally English? Somehow I got the impression, I don't know. I'm not going to say what I thought. Where did you grow up? English, okay. You're English, but you moved to Australia. But first you lived in Canada? Wow. I'm always so amazed at people that do that. So brave. Like, I would have done it when I was young had I been smart enough. But I was so stupid because I thought I was going to go on the road with the band. We're going to tour all over the place. We didn't tour that much at all. You know? Andy, I'm looking for sealskin gloves. They are excellent. Brand name, not real sealskin yet. Yeah, I don't wear animals. Don't wear them. Don't eat them. Don't wear them. I do have some vintagey leather things from yesteryear. And the only thing you can do is honor them and wear them. It's like, listen, no one should buy real fur. I'm not preaching to anybody, but if you find an old fur, give it to somebody who needs a warm coat, because you know what? To throw it out would be even worse. Andrew says, I remember in the 1970s being told we were heading to another ice age. Then since the 80s, we've been told that in 5 years it would be North America, would be like South Florida. Well, listen, global warming is the thing, no matter when people don't want to believe it. I was watching some scientists talking about the hurricane seasons in Florida, and their governor down there, Ron DeSantis, you know, he's a bit of a nut. And, you know, they're science deniers. Basically, these scientists were saying that the water is 12 degrees warmer in the Gulf of Mexico, and it has been it's been increasing over the last 30, 40 years. But it's now 12 degrees higher than it used to be. And now that's why that's the fuel that feeds the hurricanes. So that's what's been happening. So it's a real thing. What about shoes, Dirk? You wear leather shoes, right? No, I don't. I have some old leather shoes, like my vintage shit, my Gucci stuff, my Tom Ford stuff. He made one line of vegan shoes. I don't have any leather shoes. Actually, that's not necessarily true. I have some very old vintagey stuff, but I believe if you're going to have vintage, you should wear it. But no, I don't wear them. I don't. Nope. My belt is fake. I don't wear it. But I do think if you have vintage stuff, you should wear it. Because, you know, then an animal died in vain. Like, the same I feel about fur. Like, people say, burn your fur. Don't burn the fur. I mean, you know, but you know how many animals it takes to do a fur coat? Lots. You know, sometimes 10, 12. It's terrible. Forget about, you know, mink and all that shit. And rare furs. Like, I knew a woman that, she's 90 this month, actually. She turns 90. And she still come in with a lynx coat on. And I said, you know, you're a very bad person. And, you know, it turns out she is a very bad person. Because I haven't spoken to her in 5 years, and it was over something very stupid. But she's just a selfish person. But if you have vintage furs, or if your grandmother's furs, don't throw them out. Donate it. Give it to somebody who's a homeless person. Somebody who needs it. Because it will keep them warm, and it's a shame for it to go to waste. You don't burn it. It's ridiculous. You know, it's like, you know, forgetting somebody's memory. It's terrible. Clams don't have a face. Could you just eat clams? I never said I'm one of those people that doesn't eat things that have... I don't eat anything that has a face. I don't know who came up with that thing. True, I don't, but I don't eat melons either. Because they're gross and they don't have faces. I just think melons are disgusting. I think all melon is gross. I donated all my old... Yeah, please donate your clothes. If you have old clothes, donate them. It's one of the greatest things you could do for mankind and the planet. You know, instead of people going out and buying clothes, we've got so much excess, so many things in this world that we could get rid of that other people could use. I know I do. I'm going to put together a bunch of stuff. I got rid of a bunch of things this year, but I have to get rid of a lot of stuff. Excess junk. Who needs it? You know? Who needs it? Let me check my battery and see where we are. We have what? Okay, what I'm going to do is, that's a 27. I'm going to do the following. Don't hate me, but I do love a good leather. No, I don't hate you. I don't judge people. I don't judge people at all, Melly. See, why judge people? Everybody, I'm not a soapbox person. There's no proof. I just think so. There's people that live in the woods and have to forage for their foods. Those people have to hunt, kill, skin, and do all terrible stuff. Of course, you could eat berries. You could be like, hey, boo-boo. Hey, James M. Just joined. Hope day went well. Toured the Vatican today. James M. Whoa. Isn't it amazing? Let's see what else he says here. Rome weather is beautiful now, but wow, October is much more crowded than 2 years ago. I was there in Rome 2 years ago in August, and it was empty. I hope you had a great time. Are you still near the Vatican? What is the name of the place? L'Argento. Pizzeria L'Argento.
One is like
amazing. Some of the best pizza I've ever had in my life. I like Roman pizza. Shoot me, I like it. Melly, so you do whatever you want. Just you know what it is. You know my mantras. Yeah. I mean, I've got all my heavy metal jackets, my motorcycle jackets. They're all pleather. They're all fake. And yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, obviously it was a different story. My mother bought us tons of leather. You know, my shoes I wear these vegan Skechers for walking around, for doing walkabouts. I do have some vintage shoes, but there was a line of my beautiful Gucci boots. They're not leather. Except, actually, the one is, and you have to be very, very careful with those. You have to bring them to a leather conditioner, because those things, I've had them for 25 years. I just keep getting them reconditioned, but I never wear them anymore. They're beautiful, and I never wear them. It's a shame. Oh boy. I'm going to return my coffee cup to my wonderful my capones. And that's my story. I'll be right back. Okay. We're off to see the wizard, kids. Thanks for your hospitality, buddy. Thank you very much. Angelo Minikillo. The first time I walked into St. Peter's, I was 12 years old. Wow. I didn't get to St. Peter's Basilica until I was 30-something. And we got a private tour of the Vatican because we got because my stepmother-in-law has got a fancy job, and she got us a special tour, and we saw the Pope's residence. This is when Benedict, it was the week before Benedict quit his job. And what happened? She took us to his residence, the library, all the blah, blah, blah. And then she opened up a door and she goes, "Oh, that's the end of the tour, goodbye." And we walked out and we were right in the nave. And I went, oh my God. I could not believe the look of it. I could not believe it. I was shocked out of my mind. Oof. Shocked at the scope of it, the size of it was just unbelievable to me. It was incredible. All right, so now, how many you got? 50 people left. Well, listen, guys, 3 hours. We're a little over 3 hours and change on this stream. And I have to say, it was a really great stream. I can't thank everybody enough for joining me on this. James M., I hope you have the best time. Can I make a recommendation? Was that your first time at the Vatican? Let me see. Did he say that? James, sorry, FYI. No, don't worry. Don't super chat. That's fine. As YouTube sends messages that account is US-based, not Euro, and cannot convert. I understand that completely. Thanks. Here for a while, so we'll check on the restaurant. Here, okay, so that's just a restaurant. Here's L'Ambasciata di Abruzzo. That is that is a restaurant. I highly recommend it. It's family style. It's the L'Ambasciata d'Abruzzo. It's a beautiful place. And it's family style, so you don't really order anything. You kind of just go in there and just eat what they give you. And even as a vegetarian, it's like you wouldn't believe what they put down for me. The most amazing arancini. It was just absolutely incredible. Oh, and there's the place that, there's the Cafe Clooney. Everybody's out. Everybody's dressed really looking good, too. Second time at the Vatican, my son went to school here. Oh, that's great. Wow. So, lui parla l'italiano perfetto. Another great stream. Oh, Melly, thanks, you guys. It's like a whole new world now that I know that you guys are a couple. It's so cute. So cute. Let me, I'm going to take you guys up to the big avenue, and then we'll bid you adieu. I'll be back for Sunday Mass tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And some more shenanigans. Look how nice it's getting dark out. It's really cool. Very, very cool. It's the West Village. Everybody's out having dinner, looking great. You know, when you walk through New York and you see this, these little walkabouts, I got to tell you, they're medicine for me because, you know what, I'm so fed up with New York and the bullshit. And, but then you come down here and you go, wow, it's my town, it's beautiful. And I will miss it when we leave. But like I said, we'll probably be 50-50 or 60-40, 70-30 before it's 100%, As Paul says, he's not ready for 100%, but I said I am. And who knows? Who knows how that might change? I have no idea. But I'm pretty sure I'm ready to cash in my chips and just say, Italia. Because, it's beautiful now. Beautiful time of night, huh? Very pretty, right? Can you believe how pretty this is? Gorgeous. Dusk. Dusk in New York. Oh, wait a second. What am I doing? Hold on a minute. Well, screw it. I'm not going to change it now. I was going to put the audio back on, but I'm about to say goodnight on the stream. Just wanted to take you guys through this beautiful dusky area. And look how pretty it is down here. Absolutely beautiful. I'll take you down this block. We'll hang a left and say adieu to you. And look at this residence. Look how cool that is, huh? Oh boy. I wish I could zoom out. I can zoom in, but I can't zoom out. It's very cool. It's a beautiful street. It's so serene out, so pretty. It's amazing how my arm was so tired from holding the gimbal before. How much how relaxing that was. 270 West 11th Street. Yeah, pretty, huh? I mean, the temperature is so beautiful right now. I mean, you could not ask for a more beautiful weather. Hey, Jocelyn. Thank you for the walkabout. I've been listening while working on some sewing projects. My pleasure, darling. I'm glad you could. You guys there? It said I got disconnected. You guys there? It said I got disconnected. Wow. So weird. That's really, really weird. I guess I lost the signal. You guys still, let me know if there's still a signal here. Because I was going to take you over to 6th Avenue. Here. Oh, back. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. It just said can't connect to the cloud. I was like, I don't know what kind of cloud I'm connected to. But I wasn't planning on being on any kind of damn cloud. Look at this. The all things I can't have. I'm not a big cake person anyway, but those look good. I like baking them. I like making cakes better than I like eating cakes. There's a special, oh, it's Bond. I'm not a big fan of it at all. Okay. All right. So yes, great to hear that Jocelyn was here. Thank you so much. I smell really good, by the way, Jocelyn, in case you're interested. Of course, I'm wearing Heavy Rouge by Guerlain. Of course I am. And the reformulation is just out of control. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Brooklyn, and I see these commercials for this store all the time. You know, sheets. Are you guys funny about sheets? I'm very picky about sheets. And I like my sheets to be white. I mean, I could maybe deal with pale blue, but I like crisp white sheets. I don't like colored sheets, patterned sheets. I don't like them. I like white sheets. Always did. Cloud 9 is a good cloud to be on. Here to know. Okay, good. Hey, right here. Yeah, we're almost at the big avenue. Melissa says yes, please, only white sheets. Yeah. Oh, this is Diptyque, right? This is the place that people are. I don't know much about this. I don't know much about Diptyque. Anybody ever have any experience with Diptyque or what they make? I've never tried any of it. This is like, you know, fancier things. Fancier things. Let's see. Let me just check my battery. This sounds like a... I don't want that to blow my stream. I'll get in trouble for some rap song. Ugh. If I'm gonna get demonetized for a video, please let it be for something good and not that drivel. Yeah, I've been playing on my mind and she waiting on my John. Ugh. Such garbage. Drivel. And that was so loud. Neve. Hey, Neve. This is a beautiful block. I figured I'd take you down one of the prettiest streets in New York City. In the West Village. In the West Village. Actually, it's funny. When I don't use the telescopic arm, it's so easy to handle. It's very pretty, huh? Look at this action. If you hear some music, just say, I'll be right back now. Yeah, and I guess I could do that. Right. Really beautiful streets. There used to be a great restaurant down here called Carmela's Italian Garden. And we used to come here all the time. And for some reason, it shut down. It had been here open for 75 years. And it turns out that Carmela, the mother, died. And the kids sold the business. And they turned it into a drugstore. I was like, if my mother's famous Italian restaurant that she had worked as an immigrant her whole life to create and make, I would have moved heaven and earth to keep it going. You know, it's not terrible. It was a great place. And it was right here. Is it? I'll show you where it was. It's right here. It's interesting. Oh, I just missed whatever that was. This guy playing cello. Oh, it's funny, he played that right before when I was on my way here. It's funny. It's like you only need to know like 3 songs if you're a subway busker, because people are only there for a minute or 2 or 10. And then when you come back, they're playing the same song. There used to be a guy on the subway, 42nd Street, and I said to him once, I said, do you know any other songs? He was playing Message in a Bottle, yeah. And the first time I heard him, because it's not easy to sing Sting. He's a very unique, very high singer. It's a very, very high placement, glottal style of singing. It's not easy. You really kind of have to have that. Because if you put that on, you'll probably have a lot of wear and tear on your voice. Anyway, this guy had it. You could just hear it was just natural from him. It was great. And I said to him, "Wow, do you know any other songs?" He goes, "No, I don't even play guitar." He taught himself how to play one song and sing one song. And I was like, holy shit. That's amazing. Incredible. Incredible. Anyway. Okay, we are approaching 6th Avenue. Just want to find a good spot. I want to find the perfect spot to say goodbye. Don't say goodbye. Just say I love you. It's very beautiful here. Trattoria, aperitivi, ristorante. This is a famous duplex, which is a famous cabaret. It's huge. I mean, it's been around forever and ever and ever and ever. I'll take you on a piece of. I think I've told you this before. There's the Freedom Tower. That's One World Trade Center. I've been to the top of it. It's what replaced the World Trade Center. It's very cool. It's very big. Andrew says many people who were raised with a family business like the money but hate the commitment. Yeah. Well, like Long Island City where I live. Let's face it, most of the people my neighbors, my former neighbors that owned the neighborhood, they were all in the mafia. And it was the safest, most beautiful neighborhood. You knew everybody's birthday. You were invited over to everybody's house for anniversaries and stuff. If anybody ever messed with you, you just, made a phone call and it would get taken care of. No questions asked. They looked out for their own. And then those kids, they didn't want their kids to be in the life. So they put their kids through Harvard and through, Wharton Business School, all these amazing places. These kids grew up, and then when their parents died, they sold all the properties. And of course they're going to sell them to the highest bidder. And what that spelt the end of my neighborhood. The absolute end of my neighborhood. So I'm walking down Christopher Street. So I'm going to pass. This is a very big part of New York City history where the Stonewall uprising was. And we're going to pass by the Stonewall Inn. I'm not a cabaret singer or anything like that, but I think I've sang a couple of times at the duplex for some reason or another. Open mic night when I was out with friends, but it's not my thing, obviously. But, I know a couple of show tunes. So this is the Stonewall Inn. We're going to pass right by, but I want to get the crowd past us first. And the whole place reeks of weed. This is the Stonewall Inn. Now, what happened here was there was a big riot. 1969 when Judy Garland died. And it was a piece of American history. There's a beautiful park across the street. And so the Stonewall uprising, which was basically a bunch of cops beat the crap out of some gay people, and they didn't take it. They fought back. And it was over Julian's funeral service.
Do you have a truck? I mean, no, it's a lot of things about it.
What's my go-to karaoke song? Delilah. I Who Have Nothing. Both Tom Jones songs. Those are my go-to cabaret. And if it's a rock thing, depends. But I used to. I'll show you a funny thing. Before we end the stream, I'm going to take you to the end of karaoke, and I will show you. Oh, look at this old-fashioned barbershop. Look at that. It's fake though. You can see because those guys are not barbers. Look at them. Looks like the back cover of a rap album. Jeffrey's Grocery. This used to be a beautiful place to buy pajamas. This was a pajama store. Now, like, the streets are blocked off and it's filled with hipsters, quipsters, refined tricksters. I'm gonna take you to a place called Pieces, and when this is 1990, 91. I was still in the band. Paul and I lived in Forest Hills, and I think our half of the rent was $600 because we shared the house with a friend of ours. We rented this house. We could have bought this house for $135,000 in the 91. Shame we didn't, because it's worth millions now. That's how stupid we are. But what do you know when you're young? Long story short, I used to come to this bar, Pieces, and I dressed like this. I had long hair down to my ass. Be like this, be like, what's up? Somewhere over the rainbow. I was a ringer. I went in there and I would just win karaoke, and I would win for like $1,000. I'd pay my rent by the karaoke, winning the karaoke. And they caught on to me eventually, and they basically said I couldn't enter the contest. This used to be the MAC store. This is where the birth of MAC Cosmetics was, right here. This store, right here. Did you know that? This was the very first MAC store. This is where like RuPaul and Miss Guy, back in the day. Yeah. This is where they all hung out because everybody went crazy for MAC. And that's the Cyndi Lauper block. Girls just want to have fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
shot on this street.
That's cool.
Yeah, Gay Street.
Are you like a tour guide?
No, I have a YouTube channel. I'm a New Yorker.
Oh, where should we eat right now?
Where do you want to eat?
Somewhere we can get in.
I just came. I've been on for 3.5 hours, and I was looking just to have a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Everything was so packed.
Yeah.
Go to the Far West Village.
Can we walk there?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Go to a place called Saint Ambrose.
Saint Ambrose, straight down here?
Straight down here and to the right. I think it's straight down. But if you get the pasta and it's delicious, just tell them you don't want it too al dente.
Okay.
They tend to under. It's crudo, but it's very good.
Okay.
Okay?
What is it called? Saint Ambrose?
Saint Ambrose. Saint. It's French spelling.
We're from Texas, so...
Hey, where about in Texas?
San Antonio, Austin.
Oh, hey, that's supposed to be the most beautiful. Everybody loves it.
Austin's great.
Yeah. Well, have fun in New York.
Thank you.
Take care now. Nice folks all over the world. Oh, I never took you down here. This is Gay Street. Girls just want to have fun. Phone rings in the middle of the night. My father says, when you're gonna live your life right. Right here. This is exactly where she shot it. Right here. And this, I've shown you guys this before. This is a crime of the century. And I found out what happened here. Some crazy guy that owned a company, some Chinese national company. This woman's family, she died in the house, and the kids hired some people to make the necessary landmark approved construction repairs. What happened was, there's a guy that went in there and said this place is going to cave in. So he made them pay all this stuff, and then the house collapsed. And then his company wound up buying it. And then the city got involved, and they have not been able to build on it since. So I don't know what this says here. It might be something very interesting. Post no bill. Oh, the Wall of Shame. What are you doing here? Wall of Shame. Yes, it's you. What is he doing? What are they doing here? Okay. Welcome to the Wall of Shame graffiti artist. Okay. Well, that's not really the shame. The shame was knocking this building down was what the shame was. So here, let's see what they're up to here. Temporary construction equipment. Who is the person? Nasser Dilovi Eurolight Electric Corp. I don't know why an electric corporation is going on. Anyway, this was a landmarked. These apartments, these homes are from like the early 1700s, mid 1700s. Not that one, but these are that. Look at that. This is colonial America. That's absolutely beautiful. This one looked exactly the same. You can go online. I think it's 14 Gay Street. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. You know, but it's unbelievable. You know? And, yeah. Anyway, that's my history lesson for the day. Very nice ladies from Texas. Traffic's going this way, but I'm going that way. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you. If everybody could give me an upvote and like and subscribe if you dig the channel. If you like, want to be a basher, you can contact me at Basherdirk@gmail.com. That's Basherdirk@gmail.com. Tomorrow I'll be doing live in the studio Sunday Mass at 1 p.m. With the Gallery of Bashtards. You guys can send me all your emails and stuff, and I'll show all your pictures, your dogs, your cats, your favorite hobbies, your loved ones, your doll collection. Nothing too cuckoo, but show us what you love. And thank you so much for everybody who's super chatting. I wish I could read them all out to you, but I don't have that ability on this particular type of equipment. But man, thank you so much. Can you see the moon? Can we get a close up on the moon? Hey, not bad for the iPhone. Not too bad. Moon over Manhattan, guys. I can't thank you enough. What's your karaoke? Oh, I told you already. Guys, I can't thank you enough. What a wonderful time I had with you today. Spending it with you is a joy, and being a part of the Basher world. Thank you also so much for being a part of my world. It's your show. I just host it. I love you all. Thanks so much. Remember to hold the door open. Remember to say please and thank you. And remember, next time you encounter somebody who's unkind, just pour a little sugar on them. You know, pour some sugar on them. Just give them enough rope to hang themselves, because you absolutely never know what somebody's going through. And I can't do it today because I don't have the backup. But remember, like, either they're a great person or they're not, and you'll figure it out. So just do the right thing, be a great person, and I know you all will be. So take care, and don't be a cunt.